Ah. Terror, fear. Everything is here. I hope everything works. Please. I just want stuff to not be broken. That's all I ask for. Hello everybody, let me check in on my co-stars. No worries. I mean, hello cheesecakes. I'm sorry, we're currently waiting for people. I am making sure everything is working. Oh. Okay, well, this will be fun. Please incubus whenever you're ready. Please make your arrival, make your appearance. Technical difficulties, yes. I'm not even kidding, up until last minute I was fixing to make sure that I had this starting soon thing actually working. But today I am bringing people. I have brought a person to expand upon the subject of last stream by bringing us a person who has done role-playing for quite a while, whom I've known for, I believe, 2 or 3 years. I wish I could just, I should just continue tooting their horn until they arrive for comedic effect, but I feel like eventually it will taper out and just become sad. Oh goodness gracious. I'll be just a second. Hello? Hello? Goodness me. Should I get in my name? Okay. When you plan something and everything starts crumbling. Ah, wonderful. Everything is as it usually is. Basically, we're just gonna have extra people. Sorry, I've got some cookies because I need energy. What got you into YouTube? That's a good question. I don't really know because that's very long ago. Like, I've done YouTube for must be 6, if not 7 years. It's been a long time. Originally, I think I just wanted to like make content. I sort of looked at it and I'm like, huh, I can do this. I can do this. I guess I sort of just liked the idea. It's a creative outlet, and so I did it. One sec. All right. Well, while we wait for Britain to stop being on the loo, I'm switching over to this window because while we're talking, of course I want to have something to actually do at the same time, and I was thinking we're going to do be on a server together, but having this many windows open already is probably killing my computer, so I wanted to try that out a little bit. Yay! Oh. We might switch over later to a server and get everyone on, but we're gonna have to see. I've got 3 people queued up for today, hopefully. And now I got stuff between my teeth. Well, it's like I've got some resources that I've gathered up for doing stuff. I think we're gonna do wall. I think that will be fun. Come on. Also, maybe I should actually rename the stream to reflect what we're doing. And put this in the chest to lower lag, I hope. But anyhow, during today's stream, I think I'm gonna try and make the wall that I want to have running long hair. I've marked it out a bit. To sort of give us an idea of where we'll put it. Oh, can I spare my computer any?
I live.
There we go. Hey! Can you talk again?
Hello,
Okay.
hello, hello.
Yes! Okay, that should be audible for everyone.
Yes, I hope so.
Technical difficulties the whole way. I was like, the entire day, like, I started this day, and I was like, okay, everything is under control. I know where I'm gonna stream. I know that we're having people over for dinner. I know that that's all gonna work. And then last minute, I'm like, oh, OBS is being really difficult because I've got a 1080p soon starting video looping on it. So I'm like, okay, real quick, let's bloody fix, and that's the very last minute. Let's fix this and render it out at a lower pixel measure. And I also had to fix a new thumbnail because I invited one more person.
Oh no.
I'm like, yes, busy planning at its finest.
Oh, ain't it just? It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it sorted and working.
Yeah, and I did manage.
It's not like it exploded on turning fire or something like that.
Yet.
Oh, and allow me to introduce myself to the YouTube viewers, if there's any. I doubt so. But if there's any YouTube viewers, my name is Incubody, and I will be the one who is tormented by this fine gentleman here. I am not the main victim. That will be hopefully our hunter, who shall be attending later, depending on how long the others take. But
I've
I am
got you
the
alone
one
for an
who is
hour.
The one who's a nice black thumbnail. The nice black skin on the thumbnail of this video.
Yes.
Oh, let's see if I can get into it. Email.
That would explain things. But yes, this is Incubody living. You have gone by many names and is one of the people I've known for, I think we've known each other for 2 or 3 years. Haven't we?
I think this will be our second year. As soon as it hits Christmas, it'll be second year.
Oh yeah, I know that for sure that I was in bar, and we met on the bar, didn't we?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I met Hunter before the bar because we migrated there. One second. That's not the right place, so I had to go. Oh, this is gonna be chaos, and we're gonna love it.
Of course.
But yeah,
it's impressed. We are in 16.4, correct?
We are. I'm doing. Yes, 16.4 would be the latest release. I'm doing currently the Snapshot survival world. Yes, I don't burn my computer down by trying to do online play at the same time. Might switch over later.
No problem.
Computer holds.
See how later introduces itself. So Vizzy, do tell. What's this search stream meant to be about?
Well,
that's great. Greeter.
Last stream we came in on the topic of role playing, and I thought at that time, you know what? Let me try and pull someone in. So I shot a message to Hunter, and I think either directly after or like 15 to 30 minutes after the stream, he answered, "Yeah, sure." After it had ended. But I thought, this is a fun topic, but it's more fun if I can bounce it off people and the chat can actually talk with more people than just myself. And so I thought, who do I pull? Well,
the guy who can't roleplay.
Why, you're good.
I'm acceptable.
Your skill set is adequate to people's tastes.
I mean, I'll accept that. I'll accept that standard. I mean, refuse, but I'll take standard.
My eloquent way of complimenting people is the best way to make self-deprecation irrelevant.
No, you are incredibly too far ahead of at least me, that's for certain. Hunter seems to keep up with you very well, may I add, and I've got no idea about this Alicia. So I am assuming that's who will also be joining us.
Alyssa,
Because
no.
I see a lady, I see a model in pink on the stream thumbnail, so I'm assuming it's going to be her, unless it's going to be why we are.
It is her. It's Dora. Because
the Dora.
you're gonna get your ass whooped.
Copy strike.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get my ass whooped. I've never.
I mean, that's your problem, not mine.
Oh shit! You're right. Actually, I saw just, I think it was today or yesterday, I looked at one of my videos and it had finally gotten copyright claimed. And
oh my god.
Like, that's perfectly fine. I'm fine with whenever a company, like, if they decide to copyright it and, like, monetize it for themselves, I'm all for it. Like, if they can earn money on their music, win-win to me.
Go for it.
What I didn't like one time was Astronomia got it region locked in United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
Yes, only the Swedish can watch this.
No
one else.
It got the region locked in Sweden as well. It got region locked
it
everywhere.
No one could watch it.
Yeah, no one could watch it. Not because it was, you can't, it's gonna get taken down or anything. No, they just region locked it everywhere.
Okay. Very well.
Because fuck you. Which was hilarious. But nah, it was Aha's Take Me On. Apparently, I think it was Iran. It was like the Middle East that it was region locked in. Which is interesting. Thankfully, I've got such a small audience that my comment section cannot turn terrible.
Yes. Well, you don't crow. With time, effort, and a few more notifications and sharing, and slowly annoying everyone. But no, you'll grow.
Slowly driving everyone.
As soon as you hit like 100 viewers, as soon as you hit like 20 viewers, they'll start sharing it to people, and then it will slowly grow up from there.
That's the terrifying part. Like, the prospect of actually going big is just shit,
I got one video to 7,000 views, and it's like, what, how, why, and it's all. But to add to that, it's also my most disliked video, so it's like, oh, okay.
I mean, I've got the same thing with the old Akinator video, which is, oh goodness gracious, it's like a 3 years old video. It's more than that. It's gotta be like 5 years or something. Is a really old one. People keep commenting to this day. People keep commenting on that old video. It's nuts. I don't know. And here's the worst part. I can actually check. Like, okay, where do these people come from? Most of it is click through. So like they were on some other video, and then they clicked onto my Akinator video because apparently YouTube recommended it.
I actually never found. I need to go check what happened with my video. I wasn't sure if it came through searches or through click through. I'd be very curious to find out.
It's very fun to check that sort of stuff. I actually also checked recently, like, how, you know, the thing that every Minecraft YouTuber now pulls up, presumably because Stream did it. Like
only a small percentage of the people who are watching my videos are subscribers.
To me, it's more than 50% are subscribers.
Ooh, that's not bad.
You know.
I feel, wait, no, if I don't know, I will get mine up in a second, and
Like, it's
then
probably
we can
just
compare.
because-
Potentially, yeah, and because of how much sharing you do. So when people see it, they'll click it, and they'll also instinctively
Click the little
subscribe.
button. Ring the notification bell.
Well, at least you're not like 90 to 100% like poor old Jameski, who has like 99% of his views come from his subscribers, so he doesn't grow.
Oh.
It's always grand having subscribers watch it, but you can't grow if you don't get any new blood.
This is very true. Fresh meat. We need fresh meat.
That was meant to be my meat grinder. I realized halfway through that it wasn't a very good one. It just sounds like someone making a noise.
Hmm. I am not sure if I need to switch the material I'm using. Because I'm trying to make a wall with a very particular method. And I can't use walls in it? Like the wall block.
Oh, you can't use the actual wall block, yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
Wait. Oh no, wait. I can use andesite walls. I thought they... Oh no, it's the other way around. It's that you can't do polished walls. Okay, I might be good.
We will see.
In the words of Hunter, you're such a girl.
No, it's stuck in my head. I can't do this anymore. Otherwise, I'm going to get you copyrighted. This is not very good. You're going to lose money. Bro, you're not earning money. No, shut up.
What's the one?
There we are.
Hi ho,
Oh.
hi ho. Did Disney sue me? No.
No, stop. Stop, boy. Stop.
Oh boy, prepare
There's
yourself
been
for
a
demonetization.
mass. Have you noticed on Steam recently, if you have Steam, that a load of the people who are on Steam have all just been suddenly buying a load of games and such? I'm like,
I haven't noticed that.
there's Tofu, our friendly good Twitch streamer, who's a few followers away from 50 followers. So if you'd like to go help her get to 50 followers, please just follow us in the chat. Follow the link in the chat.
Totally from a non-biased source.
Of course not.
Her streams are good.
Wait,
and
there's
you
a
should
promote
actually-
function? You'll promote your video using Google Ads. Like millions of other creative businesses, you'll use Google Ad platform to run and manage your videos as an ad on YouTube. With video ads, you can expand your audience and pay only for views that count. No.
What the fuck? Why would I need this?
That's money I do not have. Oh, I thought no wonder no one watched it. I put it as unlisted. I thought I put that as published.
Everything is looking like it's doing alright. Where in the world did cheesecakes go?
Cheesecakes?
Ah, yeah, it's a person who has been in the chat. Actually, let me just check so everything is working.
Wait, is my friend listening to the stream? Am I part of a stream? No, I'm not. Okay. Phew.
I am not sure if I need to switch the
Oh
material.
my goodness,
I'm
the game
using.
sounded a tad loud. The
Ooh.
devil's called Cheesecake. Hello, Cheesecake. I'll eat you.
Alright, let me lower the game volume a bit.
Cheesy it.
Oh, now I see one concurrent viewer. Which might just be you.
Yes, it might be. Oh wait, no, I just came out of it, so I think it's Cheesecake.
Hey, Cheesecake, if you're back, welcome back. And we now got the person because they exited the realm known as the toilet.
Um,
Am I incorrect?
I was asleep, getting painkillers and drinks, and then also the loot. But
Oh. Here, that's looking. Making a wall like this is quite difficult because you're gonna make it forwards. Like, I doubt I'm gonna have the full wall done by the end of the stream. It's because they take a while.
you just keep going, and you'll get there. You get there. Oh!
You thought it was cheesecakes, but it was me, Sinner, all along. Welcome.
Oh no. Oh no.
Welcome, Sinner. Welcome to the stream. We have with us today Incubus, aka one of the people who I find to be quite good at role-playing.
And I have already said this earlier, I consider myself adequate.
That's well adequate then. Who, to be honest, like, a proof of you being good is, and hello whoever is on the stream, is your Russian character. The Russian. It's just a lot of fun.
It was sort of a one-hit wonder. I haven't really done like a enjoyable, like a mad,
crazy character.
Yeah, I haven't done a mad crazy character in a long time.
Like
I have done quite a few characters though. So maybe I am. I've done the Conquistador and.
Wait, you've done a Conquistador? I need to hear this story.
Yeah. Well, it's not been as mad. I've only just started really. I've only been going a few replies because it was with Tofu, so it's been a little rocky.
Valid.
But other than that, it has been alright so far. But yeah, that's the only roleplay I've been doing. Is that Conquistador, and maybe the odd time I jump in with the Russian. But other than that, that's it really.
As long as the roleplay does not devolve into uwu and owo, that's actually a good point. Let's talk about that because I'm curious your opinion. Personally, I tend to keep like emoticons out of roleplay.
I'm surprised you do not. Yeah, I'm surprised if you said you did use them.
Yeah.
I feel if you're making like an off comment as in out of character, I think using an emoticon as saying a joke or anything like that as out of character as you to the person you're playing with, then yeah, sure. But in the roleplay, not.
That's a good point. Out of character, yeah, definitely. I mean, anyone who has talked to me for a little while in text probably has seen me just type "oh." I use those emoticons in casual texting. But in roleplay, I'm like, nah. I can make this far more interesting, far more detailed.
Oh yes. Oh, but that comes into a point then. When you have something like that, how much? What do you agree with? Do you agree with too much detail but losing the message, or having just enough detail but keeping the message?
Ooh.
So should you add like, the room looks like XYZ plus DEF, or do you want to just keep it to XYZ? Because then it will be, just to keep the elements so you don't feel, so the person you're playing with doesn't feel like you're just ratting off a load of things to add lines or add depth, which doesn't really add to the story.
I'd say, like, I'm a little both, because adding details is something I do a lot of, especially when I DM roleplay. When I'm the GM.
Oh, but yeah. But I should DMing and acting as a master of this world. I should that stuff. That should happen. But if it's just you and another person operating as characters within a world, I don't think.
Yeah, then I'd say I'd add detail that is involved in the motion. So, say that I'm serving a drink at the bar. Are you cutting up a little bit? You there? Good?
No.
Oh, you're
still picking up. I will go to the stream now.
Okay,
I'm hearing myself. That is.
Okay, I can hear you.
There we are.
But yeah, like, I'd say I add in one-on-one, I add that is required for the action. So, like, yeah, I'd say it's weird for me because I don't do a lot of one-on-one, especially not anymore. But in that, I'd say adding it based on requirements. So, I'm not going to mention that there is a drink mixer until the action requires the drink mixer.
Yeah.
But even in GM roleplay, I'd advise people that have an idea for things that you want to have in the scene, but don't include everything up front. Give a general idea, and then if you find yourself lacking later, give a little bit of environmental storytelling back into it. Then you can take those details that you didn't include or just briefly referenced before and weave them in. Also, let me read chat real quick. The only time I ever saw emoticons be used well in dialogue was characters with TV as a head who use emoticons to express everything.
I love that idea.
Too much detail is purple bros. I'm guessing purely. I didn't like reading Lord of the Rings because of that, and the latter books of the Wheel of Time. I've still gotta check out some of... Oh, what's his name? That author. I've heard good about him, but I haven't checked him out. But yeah, too much detail can definitely become overwhelming. And I think it's a matter of finding a sweet spot, because eventually you'll start thinking to yourself, am I adding this detail just 'cause? Or is it actually doing something? Because some people like a lot of lines, but if it doesn't add anything, kill your darlings. I know that I feel so bad at writing combat sometimes because I'm used to writing a lot. I am very descriptive. But when I write combat, and I think is my strength, I write short, punchy, and it's to the point. So it's quick. It takes longer to write than read, that's for sure. Like, it's always a matter of where you are. And then you get things like a red viscous fluid with strong iron smell drip down from the chambers. Blood, we're talking about blood. Yeah, that would definitely... I would definitely, like, cut that down to, like, at the viscous fluid. Like, you can cut out the entire with a strong iron smell. And it's gonna be descriptive, but not overwhelming, in my opinion at least. A red viscous fluid drip down from...
Yeah, because if you did it just to the viscous fluid, you could have room. I know this is talk about Lord of the Rings, but if you were having your character perhaps roleplay, and have him walk into he's in a dark cave at the moment, and he's only lit by a torch. All you can see is by torchlight, and torchlight, though it can help, it's not the best light source you can have in the world.
Yeah.
So running across a some sort of liquid and then just giving it out that it's red and viscous, that helps with at least going. Your character doesn't know it's blood, but you can say, but you can at least describe what it looks like.
That's actually a very good point about, like, how much do you know in the scene is always a fun thing. I know I was talking with Hunter before, like a few days ago, and we're talking about the plotline we're currently doing, sort of, and he got to see a bit of the document that I've got for all the characters that they might come across. I feel like your voice changed a lot. Oh, mine? I might be a little bit. I might be a bit deeper today.
I would hope it was you, because I don't think they heard me before. Otherwise, they've been stalking me.
Are you sure about this? Oh, never mind. It's someone else. Okay, they thought you. Yeah, don't worry. This is living. This is one of the roleplay people that I know.
Yes, I'm a new boy. I'm new. I am not old. I mean, I could be old, but I'm not.
I think you're younger than me.
I think I am. I'm not sure.
I'm 21.
Well,
No, I'm 20. Fuck.
Yeah.
Or am I? No, yeah, I'm 21 now. I'm 21 now. Shit.
Then yes, you're right. You're older than me by only by a month.
Yeah.
I'll be 20. I'll be 21 also in less than a month as we speak.
But yeah, getting back on track. Ever heard of a game called Hylix?
I haven't.
I don't think I recognize that.
I recognize the name, but it doesn't ring any bells. So I may have heard someone just bring it up in recreational program with light JRPG elements, features of it. No, but bloody hell.
Does it look good? Oh, you're cutting up a bit. It's like letting it stabilize a bit.
Really enjoy that physique.
There we go.
At least via the game. Word will work for me in a second. The game art will looks like something you would enjoy.
Sounds interesting. I'll have to look into that, hopefully. But yeah, oh my goodness, easy to go on tangents. But yeah, Hunter, he had a look at the document I have with all the characters that might get involved. For everyone else, it's basically a plot that he is trying to help his girlfriend deal with the fact that her past is full of a bunch of secret agents sort of thing. It's gonna be fun to see if he makes it out of there, or if she makes it out of there, more precisely. But he saw the document, and it brings up the thing of what do you know in character and out of character. Like, metagaming is, I guess it's less risky to do in text roleplay actually than like if you do something like D&D, because you don't have like a monster manual in text roleplay.
Yeah.
But is one of those, like, I have to a degree utilized a form of metagaming to great effect, seemingly, because most people really enjoy Visi as a character.
I mean, he is a show and a half. I'm just having a look at
I've always
my recent subscribers. Nice.
Hylix is a game composed of... It's so weird that it is normal, and anything actually normal is weird. Like, for example, it takes a historian there to teach the main character how to use a water fountain. Also, all the dialogue consists of a poem randomizer. That sounds very much something I could enjoy.
Yes, I may have clicked the wrong button and closed Discord, but I'm back now.
I'll search it up on YouTube, and if I find it very interesting, I'll download it. Hey, we're finding new games. Oh my me, oh my. 1 second, let's drink. But yeah,
Drink! Anyway.
The way I metagamed was I looked at other people's character profiles and simply figured to myself, okay, how much of this could you derive from what they're currently doing? And basically had a character who had certain amount of insight into people. Now, we could sort of link that into how do you make sure that your character is not too powerful? Because I think that both of us know someone who is no longer in the server that I run, who was very much like, his character was very powerful. If you remember Blaze.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
His character was...
It was like, you remove all of the coming up with ideas of you having your character damaged, how they overcome something. Yeah. If they're too powerful, it just removes the potential fun you could have with it.
Yeah. Granted, humor can be derived from something like that. There. Say there's 2 systems of them, Highlight and Highlight 2. The developer improved immensely on the second one. Metagaming can be used in horror. That's a very good point. You can use it to give some scares. Yeah, definitely. Like, imagine, do you remember, I don't think you ever interacted with him, Orgrar?
No,
yeah,
I don't.
Character.
The name has no recollection to me at all, sadly.
He was an absolute dickhead. The guy hunts down a young little elf boy just to torment him. To torment the guy. And it took some serious punch to actually kill him, for at least for now. It's probably somewhere in hell, just really sour.
It's like, fuck's sake, I didn't want to.
Yeah. They need to kill him in hell in order to properly end him. But hey, he was also after Kathy. That was why he was able to be killed. Jin plus Kathy. That was what it took. But yeah, like, to make a case of a character that's powerful, but not powerful to its detriment, and I mean, Incubus, correct me if I'm wrong, if you think I'm wrong on this, but Visi is very good at reading people. Like, trade. In exchange, if Visi was to actually be put in a fight, like combat, he would have to duck and weave. That is his main strategy of combat. As a sort of trade-off, like, Visi does not do well in a combat scenario. In exchange, he's really good in a social scenario. Like,
well, that does it. That, from all my experience with him, that definitely is the way I've seen Visi. He's a really nice character to hang out with, but in a battle, I do think even the Russian, I do think could win in a one-on-one with him.
Yeah, it was brute force. Like, the one thing he has going for him is the ability to dodge. Because try and weave. That's how he got Kathy. He managed to take her on in battle, but she just wanted to knock him out, and he's just deflecting her. And that way, basically, thankfully, his endurance was longer than her will. If it was straight endurance, she would probably have kicked his ass. For D&D characters, there are some I'm proud of. An evil lawful cleric who accidentally uncovered an ancient evil and broke his mind, so he makes himself drunk all the time to never reveal the secret. That's a really neat idea. Yeah. It's always fun to think about, like, think about weaknesses for your characters, I guess is the thing to take away from all that. Is, if you can think of a fun weakness, like, make that part of your character. Make them have something that's flawed. I mean, the Russian is funny in no small part due to the fact that he is boisterous and it gets him in trouble.
Oh, yes.
And
he goes forward. He goes 10 steps forward without thinking about what the bloody danger is at the 5th one.
10 steps forward. At the 5th one, he fell into a smoldering pile of nails, but he got out of it, and now he's about to feel the pain. Yeah, I know that we were chatting one time, and we talked about just the role plays that we've done in the past, and I was able to recall the exact thing that was said in the role play about the Russian, so that we could actually find it. Like, we could find the actual message bit. And that's the sign to me of a character that has left an impact in a very memorable way.
I'm glad. out of all the characters, I am quite glad he. Ooh. Sorry. I'm also doing a little bit of trying to do YouTube spiffing up as we're talking. But yeah, I am glad he has left an impact, because out of all the characters, I think him and Incubus are the only two characters I want to have an impact with.
Oh yeah.
Russian, just because of his craziness and because of how absolute mad he can be, and Incubus out of his compassion or his appearance.
Yeah, Incubus is a lot of fun as well. I haven't had nearly enough interactions with him. Let's see. There's another character for Sinner, a veteran fighter who focuses on archery. He returns back to adventuring to retire safely because he got screwed over. All his physical stats are screwed, but his intelligence, wisdom, and charisma are all high. He's also a gambler. Take that as you will. I mean, if you can read someone else, wisdom, or charisma, I guess, and you know how to count cards, intelligence, I could see someone be quite good at pulling the cards. And if nothing else, just rely on the charisma and say you have the heart of the cards, and just shoot for it. Yeah, I think roleplaying is a lot of fun. A lot of fun to make those characters last. Oh, cutting up a little bit. See here. Just gonna wait for you to. Oh, I just realized we might soon be getting. Oh me. It might be my Discord actually. Right. Right, one sec. We're recalibrating connection. This is a wonderful entertainment that everyone came here for, truly. Oh shit, my Discord just stopped, apparently. Okay. Exdatum medoratum. Hello, hello? Hello? Restart nonetheless. Okay. My Discord just decided to poop. Oh dear. Oh well. What I was going to say is that we might soon have our second guest of this fine day arrive. Let's hope so. No, that looks off balance. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like that.
Busy!
There we go.
Hey! Okay, then it was obviously me. I don't know what I did, but I did something.
My Discord just disconnected me, so I'm not so sure about that, mate.
It's something.
But yeah, we might soon get Hunter as well. He
Oh,
said
man.
he
That'll be
would
wonderful.
be coming at 18. So,
I mean, at least he's above it.
oh, for fuck's sake. As soon as I said that, I realized, oh shit, I've done a terrible, terrible mistake. Oh, let me.
Oh, I had to throw that.
I appreciate it, but fuck you. Oh,
You're welcome. I'm glad.
Oh, love you too, buddy. Let's see here. Also, I just realized that your status is participating in a YouTube stream.
Yes, I've had that for a while. I even got my friend Deli. She ended up asking. It's like, woo, making a joke about it.
Oh,
I'm a streamer boy.
I'm an e-boy.
I'm a streamer boy, Ma. I'm a streamer.
Also, let's see here. Also, there's my Warforged, who has been around since first generation of his kind. He relies on his pure bulk to withstand everything in his, and his best quality is his knowledge of history, because he's old, built to last, and is walking cover. My favorite moment was when he body slammed a boss to death.
Christ, that sounds quite brutal.
Saido Shasto!
Perfect. Yes. That's exactly what I want. Oh, that is exactly how I want to play this.
Oh.
Got me on my soul, man. Da, 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 da. Got me on my soul, man. Da, 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 da. Got me on my soul, man. Da, da, ba, ba, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Oh no. Hello, speak boy.
I'll be back in just a moment.
I'm just making sure. Oh.
And there, we should be good.
Oh gosh, Lord help me.
I doubt that.
Alright, I'm going to have to create. Oh, don't tell me if I want to create a YouTube channel with just one name as Incubus.
I love that anime. It did not deserve to be as good as it was. I still need to see it. I still need to see a lot of anime.
Oh, honestly, it's
like that actually that makes me think of something. This is something that's interesting. How do you do with inspiration for stuff? Like,
ooh.
Because I know that, and I think you've probably seen at some point. There was one time when Liz said, "I love how much control I have over what Visi posts," and it's so true. Because I just look up, like, if I'm gonna roleplay something, I'm gonna look up like stuff that I think the person I'm roleplaying with might want to get close to. So I look that stuff up. It just happens that I also have a perfect opportunity to share it with people.
For me, I'm more passive with my research of it. It's always I always just want to. I'll be doing something and then I'll be like, ooh, I'll either see a game, YouTube video, or image on the internet, just go whether that's Discord or on something else, and I'll be like, that looks like fun. That looks like that could be an interesting thing to do, thing to roleplay as. And then from there, I bounce out and go from there. But it's a lot. My roleplays are a lot more passive because it was mainly only Tofu, but I did have Sophie like every once a year. It was like I was roleplaying with her a month or so ago. Then she disappeared due to personal reasons, but it was her. She brought in old ideas of what I had done before, and so from there it was we go out with that's where my inspiration came from. It was ideas given to me or ideas I've come across without looking for them.
That's very.
That's how the process has been for me.
Yeah.
It's how the Russian came to me because I was one of those boys that went and listened to Chiki Breki and lots of other Russian hard
bass.
hard bass. Yeah,
Oh.
and so I listened to that, and from there it was like, okay.
Oh yes.
It's a thing, and so yes.
I mean, that's respectable. Honestly, interacting between people is, and thinking up what you want to do is always a good idea. To try and make it fun for everyone.
I mean, Chica, you can always end up having that really good idea you think is really good, but to someone else it seems like the driest thing since watching paint dry.
God damn it. Now you just remind me of the fact that I actually made my stream watch bucket cauldrons filled with lava last stream. I really wish I was joking, but I'm an honest man.
I hope you gave some sort of voice entertainment, my man. I hope you did.
Because I was having dinner.
You... Just Lizzie, you absolute nothing.
So true.
Oh, this is how I create a channel. So if I wanted to do that, I'd put like Incubody, and then I could create.
That's neat.
And then it would take a year to.
For me,
yes,
so we got something for Sinner. For me, inspiration sometimes it just happens. I have to come up with entire stories because of a title of a game, or even a singular word that defines what happens to the character. To me, is often music, actually, to be fair. Especially when it's like not, if it's not ERP stuff, it's definitely at least 80% is music I've listened to. Yes, Fizzy, I was there for the bucket of lava. See, this is what I love. I've got people who, I don't have many people, but I have people who decide, yes, I'm gonna watch buckets of lava.
Oh, Vizzy, why?
I've got no idea.
Oh, next time. No, have it in the background, but don't. But just no.
That's what it was. I just wanted to check how long does it take. Local elf night gets audience by letting them watch lava cool.
Oh, you deserve to be grilled above lava.
No, please no. I'm already hot enough.
Yes.
Oh, that's actually fun because one thing that I was talking with people about last time was like, what's the general stereotype about role playing? Hey, weird blue comment man, what's the name of the game? Ooh, they're talking to Zinner. Yeah, like I feel like, and you might know this better than me, Ingabuz, is the stereotype about role playing would be the ERP. Like,
yes, just yes.
It feels like it's the thing.
At least online, I think whenever you mention oh yes, I do role playing online, the first thing always comes up is yes, do it, just ERP and all of that, and the can of worms that opens up.
Yeah. And I mean, I'd say the main thing, I have not role played with a lot of people who are bad at, I'd say, role playing in general, and thus they are not bad at ERP. I've met a few people. I think there was one I did not enjoy role playing with them. Like, God bless you, but I'm out. Can't deal with this.
Oh, I've had at least one of those. I had one of those via the bar, and it was not fun at all. I can't even pinpoint the thing because I could tell he was trying, but it felt more like he was trying for himself, not for the partner. So he was doing this more of a thing to help himself than actually to do the role play. And it was like, no, thank you. I'm gonna hop out of here.
I think Cinerius put it excellently. Stereotype of role playing, cringy erotica. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Like the person that I did it with, who is not fun. Like I mentioned before, I'm a very descriptive person. Like that's what I'm good at. This person, I set up a scene, and then I think the response was, I walk up to the cylinder and touch the glass after I try to set up a scene which could prompt some form of interaction with something in it. Like I think it was like a creature in a cylinder test tube sort of situation.
Yes.
It was because they wanted tentacles, and I'm like, okay, sure, I'll set up a test tube environment. And I describe how it slightly twitches to try and prompt, like, look closer.
Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
You need to somehow give me something more that I can actually bounce up.
Comes closer. Creature twitches again.
Yeah, and
Like,
I can't really do that. I don't.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I need. What you always need to give is enough to bounce back. You don't know lines, but you need to give whoever you're playing with enough to actually respond. That's the main important thing. Let me scroll for I got it right here. I found it.
Oh no. Oh, is this from one of the old Blazers servers?
No, this was someone else.
Yeah, 'cause I remember walking in on Tofu and I walking in when you were in one of another bad roleplay. That was. Oh,
the hardest RPG to do, in my opinion, are fight scenes. Fight scenes are difficult. That we're gonna get in on.
Yes.
To avoid to worm my way away.
Yes, they are just highly difficult. Even I, the man of craziness, who would enjoy just saying random crap and either taking punches and all that, but even I find that difficult. It's like going, how far do you want? How are you going to decide who gets what? Who does the hitting? Who does the taking?
Like,
who will win this? Are you going to do it off dice? Are you going to do it off a predetermined, this person will win? So the only thing...
There's one good way to tackle fight scenes that I've done. And it's with a person who I'd say, I've managed to pull off a good fight, is with Hunter. And... Speaking of, hopefully he shows up right now. Hey, actually, Hunter, did you just queue in on just time?
He's been in here just like a minute. That's what I decided.
Yeah, like...
He seems to be quiet,
though.
I can't hear a single word of him.
I'm trying to get my setup to work.
There we go. You queued it. That was
I join in, and the first thing I hear is like... Well, the first good fight scene I had was with Hunter, and I'm like, oh, well, it seems I joined at a good time.
Yeah, excellent fucking timing. We've been talking for a while, and we came in on the topic of fight role-playing, and you and I have had a good fight, and I'd say I know exactly which fight I'd pinpoint as a really good one. Hello, new weird man. And that is Kathy versus Hunter. That was fun. That was good. And the way that we did that we just used to always sit in a voice chat, like, all the fucking time. And that's how we did that. We also used dice in order to give a bit of more feel to it. But by being in a voice chat and both being mature, I'd say is the main thing, you can decide what feels right in this flow. And as long as both people can be mature enough to say, it doesn't matter who wins, what the fun thing is the experience.
The problem with fight scenes is most people go into a fight scene with the intent of, I have to win this fight. Yeah. This is not how it goes. You are not an invincible thing that can just roll over anything. If both people just do that, it's no fun. It's not even fun to read through.
It's
we use dice, 2 sets of dice, 2 D100s, one for how good your intended action goes, and 1 bad pair of dice to see how bad you give an opening in the meantime.
Yeah. And that way.
We kept going back and forth.
Yeah.
I actually managed to get out of a hold that I was not supposed to get out of.
Yeah.
But well, I just got out of it, and then I got slammed into a wall.
Yeah.
It happens.
It's fun. Like, I think that's the important thing. You mentioned the key aspect of a good fight roleplay. You can't have both people going in with the mentality, I need to win. Because, like, I say this about D&D. I'm gonna make a quick reference to that. When I talk about D&D, if I want to describe that to someone, I say it's make-believe with a few rules to make sure that you don't get the concept of, I pull out my sword of destruction from my pocket and slash you in half. That's childish, and that's not fun. But with D&D, you have your item list. I pull out my longsword from its sheath and slash at the orc. DM goes, okay, roll an attack. Now you have a concept where you have the chance to fail, which means that there is actual weight to it.
Tension.
Yeah,
actual
tension.
tension in the fight. You have to actually win a fight, not just you write or you say, I killed this and that. You have to actually win a fight.
I've
you
never
have a challenge before you.
Yeah, I've never come across someone who has done that, but I feel like I've met people who would do the writing like, I kill X. Which
I have seen people like that. We had a very good example in Blaze with that.
Yeah, like, we've talked about Blaze, and people here don't know him, but if he watches
we don't want to talk shit about Blaze. Blaze is an awesome human.
Yeah, like, he's a good guy, funny to play with. He knew how to do
to interact with, and he was very comedic. Yeah,
he was
but
good at
on the other hand side, he was very bad at admitting defeat.
Yeah.
Or well, at admitting anything that wasn't going how he wanted it to go.
Yeah. The one character was able to put him in his place was Vizzy.
And that's just because Vizzy is, well, the smoothest man alive.
He's a smooth operator.
Why, thank you.
Smooth operator.
No,
what
if we
else should I be saying to my wife? No, what else should I say, right?
If we are doing a fight scene, I will be the ultimate dragon murderer god of death. Yeah, those are the people you want to look out for. Like, though, to make an example of someone who does very powerful characters, but is still a really good role player, Shen. Like, you guys know Shen.
Yeah.
That guy, he wrote combat with me once. We wasn't in a voice chat, but the back and forth with him, he's good at writing to the point that I don't even care. It's just fun. And he's the guy who managed to beat down Ograr with Kathy and kill that motherfucker.
About Shen, the good thing about Shen is he actually takes what the other player says and has already happened. He doesn't try to change what has already happened, but accepts what has happened and continues the best he can from the situation he's now in.
That's a very good point. I think we mentioned that Shizcase asked last time who decides what happens in roleplay, and I'd say it all comes down to maturity. It all comes down to the fact that both parties need to be here not for some form of win, but you're here for
a form of story.
Yeah,
you're here for a fun and entertaining story for both sides.
Yeah.
You're trying to get in and capturing role play where both people have fun no matter the outcome of the actual story. You just want to have a nice story you can follow through, maybe even read through afterwards and have a good time with it.
Yeah, like, I know I've read back recently because I picked up a roleplay with someone. I read back, and it's honestly something that's a lot of fun to do, and sometimes you can feel so gratified in it. I mean, I've done DMing as, like, Dungeon Master for D&D, and the same thing is true of text roleplay as is true in D&D. If you tell your Dungeon Master, I really enjoyed this session, that's honestly one of the best things you can do. Anyone who wants to get into D&D, do that, because that's what motivates us. That's what gets you to grind to make the story for next week and next week and next week. That's what does it. But
tell your DM that you enjoyed the story you just played.
Yeah, like, it can do so much. But reading back old stories, sometimes I'm like, oh, how did I do this? How is this character so good? Like, I've got one character, I've talked about them in a stream with Ebru. I'm not sure if I told you guys about them, actually. They're a couple, and they're fucking adorable, and I've made a creative director decision, because they're part of my world building, they're not gonna get a horrific end. They're gonna get to die happy as they can, because they're just really cute, and the way they panned out was just so great. And yeah, I know that one of those characters has a phrase that they used, which is, "You're beautiful like the morning sun." At one point I used that as my status, and the person who I did a roleplay with commented, "I remember that." And it filled me with so much joy to hear that, oh, this character actually made someone remember them. And Shizcase's mind now says something that's here. Both of them have to be mature. It's not a game, it's a story you can experience and change stuff about. It's not who gets the sword of gods at the end. It's just fun you have playing it. This is very true. And
D&D.
I want to expand on one thing you mentioned,
okay.
Hunter. But you first, if you got something you want to say.
To transfer what we just said about stories over to D&D, the players that are fun to play with are the players that create enticing characters with personality.
This is very true. And the thing I was thinking is
to continue.
Because you mentioned earlier he bounces back. Like, he works off what whoever he plays with says, right? And that is very important. It's honestly a better way to explain what I tried to say earlier with that person who didn't give much response. Is I don't tell people line requirement because I think that's silly, but people add a line requirement thing to their roleplay requests because that limits people from doing stuff that doesn't really give you enough to bounce on.
Line requirements, a stupid thing in the sense that they kind of lock out some people that aren't as descriptive, that just don't have just didn't train their brain to write that detail or think that much about what they do. They still want a story, and you can still give them a story with adequate responses that may be a bit longer. it is more. It's harder to do on your side, but it still is a funny to tell you, yeah, you made a good role play for me, even if you basically did it on your own. If you just told a good story.
Yeah.
To the D&D thing, I wanted to say, it's more fun to play with characters that are enticing, that are interesting, than characters that are just built for OP-ness. OP builds can be fun. Like, there are some real weird multi-classes where you can get real strong real fast. And they are fun to play with at times, but a player that overuses this, that just exploits everything the system gives him, is not as much fun to play with as a player that even fails at some point. Because it doesn't give you the tension, it doesn't give you the good story you want.
Very true. I think Sirius made an example that's quite nice. Sort of what you and I said about Blaze. I recall one of the strongest RP characters I've seen was someone who was so strong that he was the representation of his own power scale. The best part about him? He did not care about anything, and only did something if you personally attacked him. Otherwise, he was just an engineer.
Are you talking about Benny?
Shit, that does describe him.
I mean, he's not an engineer, but he is an all-powerful being, but and he tells you about it like in the off story, like he tells you about how he wiped out civilizations, but he doesn't do anything all-powerful in roleplay itself. He just tells you about what he did, but he doesn't care about his appearance or what other people think of him in the bar itself, because he knows he's surrounded with friends. He doesn't have to go, I'm all-powerful, you're all weak, in there.
That is very true, and I can't say I've noticed that. I was just thinking that that's how you do like a powerful character. You can do that for humor as well. But yeah, that is pretty much Benny. This is like Cthulhu comes to the bar. What does he order? Water. I love that.
And you just ask him, so what did you do the past few days? Yeah, wiped out a civilization. They woke me up. Was annoyed.
Woke me up on the wrong side of the bed.
Woke me up.
Yeah.
Wrong side of relay. Got mad. I now Angie. You die. Die. Me Angie.
You have to do.
Oh. But yeah, like, that's a... Like, OP characters to me only works really for comedy. Like, to make an anime example, Saitama.
Characters can work as antagonists and stuff like that, but well, in stories you tell with each other, and roleplay you don't really have that.
Yeah.
If you have an OP character, you have to sort of undermine. If you have an OP character in D&D, you can still undermine him.
Yeah. Like,
plot intrigues. That's still. Yeah, but in roleplay, it gets really hard to have an OP character that is still balanced in a sort of fighting roleplay, and that is fun to roleplay with if you don't do it in a comedic way.
Yeah, that's very true. It all comes down to being able to be mature, and I mean, that's not to say that you have to be serious. I mean, what was the line? What was the line again? Tell me if you've heard this one before. A Russian, a demon, and a lich walk into a bar and ruin the bartender's evening.
I wonder who he could be talking about.
The zombie sits nearby and is happy he's not the one talked about.
Yeah, we were looking through Incubus. We were looking through the bar, like roleplay.
Yeah, we looked through the beginnings of the bar.
Yeah. Oh Christ!
Hunter got.
I have the entire chat. You want it?
No, I'm quite happy.
It's wonderful.
I'll take the brief version.
But yeah, it's
okay.
Wonderful. Just like mature doesn't mean that you have to be adult, as people put it.
Yeah.
Like,
mature means you have to live
respect.
and let die. You have to respect other people and just accept things at times.
Yeah. Like, except, like, I can put it this way: Ograr was really powerful, but the fact that, and I wasn't expecting him to lose, but Shen and Kathy did such a good number on him that it only made sense that, yeah, this will kill him. Sure, he wasn't technically dead because that would require killing him in his own realm, but even still, that wasn't an outcome I was expecting. But I'm man enough to say, alright, you guys fucked him up.
You guys managed
I'm
to
not
beat
gonna
up
pull
one
some...
of the most OP characters I ever created.
I'm not gonna do some
happens.
bullshit and have him
Congrats
run
to you.
away. He is fucked. He tried to run away, I think, even. Like, he tried to get away and failed.
If he failed, well, he failed.
It's time for him to go bye-bye. Let's see, the best part about the engineer I'm talking about, he never fought a single time, but you can see what he could do, and alone is basically a giant casual flex. See, that's how you do powerful characters. You don't use them in combat because it's usually
Combat is boring.
Use them for comedy or just have them feel intimidating. Wait, correction. He did fight once. The time he got lost and beaten down, the final boss of a dungeon gauntlet, and decided to just sit there when the heroes arrived and thought they were fighting him. What the hell are you guys doing? Fighting you, of course! You're poking me with a pointy stick.
Could you kindly not?
The legendary
Have a sleep.
sword! You should be dead!
Well,
Oh,
evidently
that's
I'm
what
not.
this is supposed to be?
Could
You
I
like
have
a good butter knife.
Could I have the toothpick for now? I've got a piece of meat.
Goodness
stuck in my
gracious, I see that you have a toothpick. Could you kindly lend it? I really gotta get some of this. Pokes out dragon flesh from between teeth. This stuff gets everywhere. Oh fuck!
teeth. You won't believe how bloody chewy this stuff is.
You
So
won't believe
leathery.
how hard it is to chew down dragon. Ah. And, of course, there are some parts that are tender, but... Ah.
Not the only thing that's hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, I need a pair. If you have a pair of handcuffs or anything,
Ladies and
I've got
gentlemen,
can I borrow them?
we got him.
Can I borrow them for my own safety? Oh God, no! You're not meant to have them. I need them to use on me.
Oh wow, the tables have turned.
Oh my gosh.
Vizzy, don't. Please just don't.
Oh. I've just casually got chains near my desk. What can I say?
I just got a lot of knives in my room.
Oh, I wonder why we're so weird.
I wonder.
Oh, the worst part is that nothing of what we just stated actually answers the question. It just confirms the diagnosis.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
Diagnosis as somewhere between psychopath and just plain weirdos. Somewhere between those lines.
I'm definitely the one more in the latter than the former.
The former is me. Hello.
And then you've got Vizzy stuck in the middle.
Yes.
Right where I
Wait.
myself.
Oh,
Between us.
that's not what we meant, Mr. Vizzy. Okay. Please.
The perfect
Sandwich
location
without
to stab
bread.
you.
Went down to Weasley was the one.
I swear I've got
Exactly.
two modes, either seductive or threatening.
You're hella cute when you're tired.
Wait, can you just call me cute when I'm tired?
When you are tired, you start mumbling the stupidest
Oh, you
stuff.
are. Yes, you are.
And you sit there. You can hear how you're just lying on your desk, falling asleep every second, fighting to stay away to spend the last few seconds with us. If you tell me that is not cute, I will punch you.
That's because you're wonderful people.
Yes.
Shut your mouth, you adorable zombie.
Well, whenever he's tired, you can hear exactly what he's thinking because he's so tired, he doesn't actually have a filter, so it just whatever he's thinking. I
usually have a filter.
Yes, partially.
Say something. You at least phrase it in a way that is acceptable. If you are sleepy, you lose all filters. You just lay there saying like, "You cute." You said that to me before you went to sleep.
What?
That was when I yelled at you, "Go to sleep." I, as your wife, tell you to go to sleep. That was exactly the time.
God damn it.
So cute, elf. You cute.
Fuck. I'm going to have you for that one. You're correct, and I'm gonna have you for it. This is a God. Oh,
yes.
Darling,
that is what I'm happily dying at. Oh my goodness.
By the way, Vizzy, could you please send me the server finally? I want to join.
Oh, he's playing solo.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Yes. I've been set. You've been doing that. Well, as he's been doing that, the reason I went quiet is I was trying to read up on how to sort OBS and.
Oh, you're also in the rank of the streamers.
I did stream
it does record. It does recording. So I'm thinking I can use it.
That's
so,
what I'm using.
Yeah.
Streaming.
I'm thinking I can do the stream. I can do streams, but I can also record them and then just cut out the best bits and just do what 2019, 2018 does, and just stream do video highlights.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm
currently.
The reason I stick to YouTube, honestly, is because I know that it uploads, so that the backlog is still there. I'm not sure how it does that on Twitch. Also, I'm not sure I'm ready to grow an audience yet.
By the way, Vizzy, and if you use Twitch on OBS, you can select record, so everything you do in your stream gets recorded, and you can upload it afterwards to Twitch.
I could.
Or to YouTube. You can also upload your Twitch highlights on YouTube.
I've got a potato laptop still.
I got a gaming PC, and I did streaming 4 times, and got an audience of, I think, 7 people at most.
Oh, that's more than my peak, I think.
I did play for 4 hours straight, maybe that's why.
Oh, I mean, I think the first Saturday that I played, I streamed all day.
I don't have that time anymore. I wish.
I mean, I'm glad to have you come join by at pretty much any time. I'm
very glad you invited me over.
Oh yeah, darling. Like, you were the first person actually who shut. I know I sound gay.
You sure you're not both going on a date to a local pub or bar?
Look, if
living
we were
near him, we would have gone to a date already. So
look, here's the issue. If we went to a pub or a bar, it would be the biggest argument about who goes clad as a bartender.
Yes.
Like, look, I'm not gay, but Hunter in a bartender outfit is fucking hot.
I mean, I'm not gay, but Vizzy is really cute, though.
I'm gonna plow you so hard. Oh well.
I'll overhear that for now.
Yes,
You are streaming, my friend. You are streaming.
Why do you think I'll go on YouTube and not on Discord? Twitch. I feel like the TOS is lighter here.
On Twitch, you can just choose 18+ streams, then you can say basically everything.
Like I've got my stream set on not
Which
for
is-
kids. Like
Which is funny because you can have under 18s hosting set streams for 18s. It's like,
Interesting.
hold on.
An under 18-year-old playing a game, 18+, in an 18+ stream.
No.
And
when I'm saying this, I'm not meaning like some 13, 14-year-old. I'm meaning like 16, 17.
Yeah, which honestly, like, I
Oh,
know there's one thing that I can't really do
watching
on
Cradle
these
Snatch.
streams, and well, there's not really a reason I would want to. And that is, I looked at the YouTube TOS. I'm like, okay, so young people and distress and all that stuff, like that long list tangent about how early personally, like, I found out about hentai and stuff, but I'm gonna spare people that agony.
14.
I'm keeping schmut.
It must have been
How much is included?
at latest 14. I know it was after we moved down.
I
north.
am saying nothing. Nothing.
It's probably for the best, but yeah, like sexual stuff
I started
with people
started
below 18 is
anime.
what I can't do
on
on YouTube, which is fair. Though
Yeah, of course.
I worry for any like people who stream on YouTube who are like 16, like anything under 18, because it includes in the TOS like mental distress. I can't remember how they word it, but basically like anyone who does streaming where they do a lot of screaming, I hope that you understand that the TOS might get down on you. I don't know. I hope you the best of luck. But yeah, like, oh, what was it? I had some thought there.
You had. That's the point.
God damn it. The brain work. Characters, dun. Oh yeah, actually, I was praising you over the fact that you were the first person that came to my mind this Wednesday when the topic of role-playing came up. That's why I sent you that message about, hey, you want to join the stream? And then you replied like right after I'd quit.
Well,
which was excellent timing comedically.
I am very good at timing stuff badly. I'm very good at that.
Oh yes. But actually, here's a fun thing. Role-playing partners as a concept. Like, when you find someone that you really click with, and I know Sinner... I would love to talk crap to you in real time. Well, Sinner, you tried and you failed. Oh.
When you try your best,
but
you don't succeed.
No, that's
I hope
not.
you don't get copyrighted over that.
Look, I have no worries, because if they can actually find our voices to be matching to the original stuff, then we did a good job.
Well, true.
So I see this as a total win. But yeah, having a roleplay partner is... Sorry, I just keep trying to get this wall bit right. Like, I've got one person who I've roleplayed with for an extended period, like 2 years or something. It's one solid thing. And I feel like, Incubus, I know you have someone who you roleplay a lot with.
You'll be
Hunter,
right back.
Okay.
I actually have someone I roleplay for, I think, 1 year and a quarter of a year with.
That's neat.
I still have those 2 roleplays and they both are still going.
Nice.
But we kinda lost contact with it. sadly.
Yeah. That's the worst part with long-running things, is that they can grow stale.
Yeah.
I'd say
we had a Batman X Harley Quinn roleplay going.
Huh. Interesting.
And I very much enjoyed it.
Feel free to respond again.
I actually did. Text her again about that. We started the second roleplay on the 10th of October in 2019, so this one has been going active for half a year. And the one we did before that...
I wonder.
Where are you? There you are. Back to scrolling.
I'd say the important thing, if you want something that goes for long, keep at it. Keep making like a reply regularly. That's really the only way to really counter a growing style. At least in my experience, that's the best way to do it.
You have to keep the roleplay going. If you actually pause it, like even just for a week or two, you lose contact with you lose context. You have over a year of text under your belt that you still have in mind, sort of, but you lose context with this real quickly if you don't keep at it.
I know for picking up a thing that I had dropped for probably a month or two, I decided, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it justice. So I just read through the entire thing. Well, I didn't necessarily read everything word for word, but I read through
flew over it.
I read it over, skimmed it through from the start to make sure I got the characters right, to make sure I got setting right, because I mean, I mentioned I do DM style role playing a lot, and I do in homebrew settings. So it's not like a already made fictional world where I just can look up the wiki. I can sort of do it because I've got World Anvil, which people should check out because it's a great site. I'm not sponsored. But just reading through it reminded me of good characters and sort of made me terrified to fail. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I get that.
Feeling unconfident is such a demoralizing thing, but it's there.
It can really kill your flow. If you feel uncomfortable, I think the easiest way to get around that actually is talking to your partner and just asking them on like a side note if they are comfortable with how the roleplay is going. Just getting that feedback can really help you to lose that, to get rid of this tensing up you feel when you're not confident of your skills anymore.
Yeah, and actually, like, the way you phrase that made it sound different, but it does bring up a neat point, because I mean, especially when it comes to ERP, knowing your limits is fun. Is a good thing to have. And also, outside of just ERP and roleplay general, it's a good thing to know when to say, this scene is just dragging on. Like, I know that I'm quite guilty of it, but I never know when to say, hey, is this starting to go on for too long? Like, is this scene... Are you enjoying this scene, or are we both just doing it because we think the other one is enjoying themselves? And we're just both being too polite to actually ask? Like, know when to do that.
Roleplay, actually. On that note, actually, about our current roleplay, I don't mind it so far, but I don't know where it is going, and my character isn't doing much. I mean, I'm just staying hidden, trying to prevent bad things from happening if they were to happen, but...
Yeah. Mostly because otherwise you'll get just ass whooped.
Yeah, that's the point. I mean, maybe I'll get my ass whooped, but most likely if I step out into the open now, I will get my ass whooped, not by the person I'm actually terrified of, or, well, the other way around, not by the person I'm actually trying not to get seen by, but by the person I'm terrified of, Kathy.
Yeah. But yeah, that one is difficult. It's the one I mentioned earlier to people, because I made a point about the out of character stuff. And how you're a great example of someone who can, like, you saw the list of characters the other day, and you yourself commented, I'm trying to remember how you put it, that you know how to make sure that to separate knowledge between character and out of character. And
it's very, I phrased it like it's very important to keep IC separated from OOC, in character from out of character.
Yeah.
Your character doesn't know anything more just because you heard something. You showed me that list long ago before we actually started the roleplay, and I still knew some of the names. Yeah, you did.
And Sinner is having to cut out early, so have a good time, Sinner. Be safe.
Please say goodbye.
And enjoy the playback if you watch it later. But yeah, like, keeping out of character. That makes me think of something, though. Have a good question, good one, Vissy, and his roleplay concubines.
Concubine. He's mine, if at all.
I'm sorry, what?
I think we just got called Vizzy's concubines, roleplay concubines. I said it's the other way around. We basically own him.
Yes, I would definitely say that way around. I am not.
Sure.
No.
The gay nature is here, darling.
No.
A
woman who lives with a man but has low stakes. Oh, for goodness gracious.
I had some. Oh yeah, now I remember what the thought I had was. Because here's something that I think is important. I write third person and past tense usually, and I think you guys probably haven't picked up on that, especially recently. And
I use that too. I did that all the time.
Yeah, I can recall I did differently back, but I've switched over to it, and personally I do it because I like to make a disassociation. I like to make sure that I can separate me, Vissy, just the random Swedish guy, and Vissy, the character who's really suave. Like, I'd like to be as suave as I depict Vissy, but I don't want to go through everything that Vissy as a character goes through.
Yeah, I get that.
I need that disassociation. And what's having in common is that we all use the name of the characters that we actually play. Like, I'm Vissy, I use the same name for role-playing. Hunter, you play Hunter. Incubus, you play Incubus. Like, there's... Like, how do we make sure that we don't tie ourselves too closely to the characters that we make? Because I know I've seen someone, and this goes into something that really is a topic for another time, if ever, someone who was really closely tied to their characters that they had made. And so when someone wrote something about them, they took it very personally.
Yeah.
Even though it was in a very public way they were publishing it, which to me makes it fall under, like, this is people's right to do creative works. And to a writer, sadly, it has to be written form. It's not like art where you can depict it very easily. But to this person, that was not a good thing. Now, how do you guys feel about the whole thing of being the character that you play, at least in name?
Inky, you want to go first, or should I go first?
I'll let you go first.
My character actually is some sort of self-insert, of course. I mean, he has the same name as me. He's basically my statue, and he looks basically the way I looked when I was a bit younger, when I started going to the server. But there is a real big difference between me and my character. I'm alive. My character is an undead zombie that has 50 years of experience under his belt and is traumatized from things he did in the past. I have to keep those two separated, and it is sometimes complicated to keep that separation. But you have to establish a character for your character that you will have to stick with and that you want to develop further. While your own personality is still an entire different thing that you can't really implement after you started with that first characterization of your char. Still, after he's a self-insert, he differs from me, and those base attributes he got from me, they will stick with him. But maybe they will develop and change afterwards too. He's free from me. He's an entire different being than I am.
Hunter is not your character, and your character is not Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's similar with I. The way I do it, my characters are the person or the way I'd love to perceive the pinnacle of what I would love to be able to be looked as, perceived as, or was. But because I'm trying to reach out and have them be something greater than who I am as a person, the character should and always will be someone different from me. He'll speak with the same senses as I, because it is I who is playing him. But his body, his actions, the way he may react to people or characters within the roleplay will be different. So if my character was spoke about by someone, then I don't think I should take it personally, even if I might feel a little hurt if it's spoke negatively about, because it's my character and it's the labor of love I put into it. But I wouldn't say that out loud, because at the end of the day, it's a character. It's not me they're attacking.
I have to second that.
Yeah. I mean,
having your character attacked, like, if someone says character, my god, it's a character I wrote. If you don't like him, don't roleplay with him. Try to avoid him. If he's in the bar, don't go to the bar. That's on you. I don't care. I have my character and I like him the way he is. So you will have to accept that. If you tell me that you don't like my character, I can tell you, okay, I will not change him, but I can try to give you some free space so you can go to the bar. We can come to an agreement there. So I think communication there can be crucial, but it is important too.
Yeah, that is a very good showcase actually of why I consider you being one of the main people I enjoy doing fight roleplays with Hunter, because what you just showcased is that maturity that I keep coming back to, is being able to communicate. And for those who don't know, the bar and the server we keep referring to, the bar is basically the place where everyone goes. It's an open room where anyone comes in, and used to be the most lively place. In no small part because I manned it 24/7.
Well, you manned it 24/7, I manned it 27, so we both kind of did our thing there.
Of course. But...
And I was the man who set up the second bar, which no longer exists.
I'm
ignoring that.
it.
Took it out of existence? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, Dark Eye.
I didn't even notice. I used it twice.
Precisely.
I'm sorry, but I used it twice in my life.
No, that's alright.
Yeah. This is being able to do this also, laughing about things. And I want to highlight one thing. because Andre, you mentioned that having a character be insulted can be hurtful, and while this is true, I'd also highlight, like, for me, I write a lot of characters that are really terrible people. Like, I write a lot of good characters who are just, Protect as a certain elf boy, which Mocha wants to protect that guy still. That little boy is pure, but I also write characters like Ograr, who is an absolute asshole. So, the most insulting thing, in my opinion, that you can say about someone's character is that they're a bad character.
Yes.
If your opinion is of someone's character that they're a bad character, then I'd say if you want to say that, say it and add, here's some things I think reasons is even better. Instead of mentioning improvements, mention what you think is bad about them. But like, to me, if someone says, I hate this character, and it's a character that I intentionally set up as a villain, as a really terrible person, that can be a compliment, because I managed to make you absolutely loathe someone.
Yeah.
I know that when I was a DM, I set up a character. It was very much an offshoot thing. He was just there to be the first, like, villain for the party to actually handle. And when they got to know what he did, they went after him with a vendetta. And they absolutely despised him. And there's another character that they just, after interacting briefly with her, they're like, yeah, she gonna die. She gonna die. And I love it.
That is the thing I have to compliment about you, Vizzy. All your characters are very good at having a certain feel to them. Every character you wrote up until now has some sort of special, has its own personality, if you want to put it that way. It's weirdly phrased from what I said before, but I think you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Kathy gives off entirely different vibes than Mira does, or than Alexander does.
Yeah.
Vizzy gives off entirely different vibes than any of your other characters. Every character you did was unique from those that I have seen up until now.
Yeah.
And that is really a compliment I want to highlight, because it is hard to make unique characters when you just have some short form of describing them, mostly in profiles.
Yeah. I'd say
the way you
go on.
The way you write your people in stories, the way they speak, the way they act, differs from each other, and I think that is one of the best things you do in your character design. That always leaves the possibility open to make a character that may be considered bad by other people, but I have yet to find one of those in your book.
Oh, you flatter me. Hold up, this stream is still going. Yeah, we're still going. We're going.
Of course,
we probably won't stop.
We still have a guest to arrive eventually.
Who else will come?
Why?
Yeah, a person I met since the bar who is. God damn it!
Wow, Luigi!
Wow! Wow!
Luigi!
Suck on my wee. But yeah, I do actually pride myself a little bit on making sure that each character, they are a person. When I make a character, they shouldn't just be a trope. They aren't just here to be something.
Fulfill the purpose. They are there to live their life.
Yeah. Each character is here because they live a life. Even Mira, and I can say this, from the start, Mira was supposed to just be a character there to fill the spot of bartender whenever I was asleep or away. Then someone went and seduced her, not naming any names.
Well, it wasn't me, I was drunk off my ass.
But from the start, she had in her character yeah, I'm gonna make that she is a secret agent. Like, she has a past with a military organization which has made her this unemotional, which is one of her main things. She is very stone-faced. I know that when I describe her, Hunter is one of the few people who can see past her porcelain mask. She doesn't show emotions because she's scared. She doesn't want to show them because she thinks it's a weakness, and she's been programmed to not do it. And she has gotten free from that and now just wants to live her life. And Busy managed to pick her up to work at the bar. And yeah, the important thing there is she isn't just a character to fill the purpose of, when I'm not awake, someone needs to man the bar. She has a life, she has a past, and through that, she was able to actually become a fun character to roleplay with. And as much as it pains me that Hunter managed to snatch her away, it did bring the meme that I am Hunter's wife, so...
Well, yes.
Oh, I think someone might be blushing.
Oh!
There.
Hello! 1 second, let me boost your volume.
Alright.
Okay, can you hire...
Put you on 200!
I'm actually doing that.
I did that
Sorry,
too.
mentioned Hunter was asking who was the fourth person, and
Yeah.
And then I
try talking
got
to
told
her.
it was you, and then you said you didn't get an IP, and I just told you, just join finally.
I mean, I thought we were gonna play together, okay?
I thought so too, but we didn't.
as did I.
I
everyone.
I was
planned.
hoping... I wanted to, but my computer was struggling till the very last minute. Oh
Busy,
wait.
we need you to grow so you can get some donations so you can buy a computer.
Or he can find a sugar daddy. That works too.
Darling, I am
More
sugar
for you,
daddy.
darling.
You can't be a sugar daddy if you can't even afford yourself a new
Shit,
PC.
shit. Okay, look, I'm the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 21.
Oh goodness gracious! What
Oh,
what
it's
has this
wonderful.
become?
Wait, let's hear. We got something in the comment. That kind of makes stuff a bit scary, thinking the character I just killed in an RP was actually real. However, thinking of it like that makes it seem way more fun and lively. Yeah, that's why you need that disassociation, honestly. The reason that you want to have a disassociation between you and the character is you don't need to always feel that much pain. This is a self-insert for me, but I also know to sometimes just disconnect myself from them. Most of my characters have a little bit of me in them, but I make sure that they are different enough to be disconnected.
The case of a character dying, most usually we seldom have characters actually dying. We try to get around killing characters, and you actually try to make sure with the people you roleplay with that they are fine with their character dying if you were to kill them. That is also a thing that is again about maturity. Just telling you will most likely in this situation kill them, and if they accept this, you can kill the character.
Yeah.
Else you'll try to find a way around. There's always a way around.
Yeah. Like, it's important to know how to get around such things. I know that to make a fun example of a character that wouldn't die because they were powerful, and yes, we're bringing it back to Blaze, there's still ways that you can make them suffer.
Yes.
Now, Hunter, Living, which of you remember the upside down cross?
Hello there!
To be honest, the most thing I remember about Blaze is his madness with the dragon maids, the lolly, and his butter obsession.
Oh, yeah.
The top thing
I will be
remember-
honest. I can't remember his role playing.
The top thing I remember about Blaze was when he entered the bar, looking like some sort of Steve, because he was really shot through with a lot of holy bullets, still stuck in his body, slowly corrupting him from the inside. And he asked me to please get them out of him.
Cause you're too late, maybe you get
it.
a bad name.
Probably so out of tune for everyone in the stream. I'm sorry.
That will still get us a copyright strike, I bet you.
I'll keep you guys posted on if we get this copyright claimed. But
So
the thing I was remembering was because he, after a lot of talking, he added the weakness of those holy things. Like, yeah, that's gonna hurt. So I decided to figure something out because he was quite into ERP, or at least etchy, etchy
Yes.
RP.
Just
So I figured out a way to get to him. A upside down cross on his dick. Now,
Oh god, I
here's the
remember
thing.
now.
Yeah, here's the
I
thing.
do remember
He
that,
was
yeah.
perfectly fine as long as he didn't get a hard on.
Oh.
If he popped a boner, that cross would be upright, aka what he's weak to. The upside down cross was perfectly fine. He would have to take the time to heal away that via bodily healing. Because he wouldn't heal with demonic healing, because, well, it's a cross.
It's a cross. Vizzy, I just want to say this once. I love you, but I hate you.
Weird blue. Who is this weird blue man who keeps being mentioned?
I think that's
I will-
Sinner that they're referring to. Oh, the guy that told us. Also, Dora is there.
Yeah.
Yes,
What?
I've
Motherfucker, I am going to kill you and wear your spleen as a hat if you do that.
Oh, that was to me, was it?
Who else?
I thought you may have had like a past grudge with Vizzy for earlier not tagging
Who
you in that the
doesn't?
stream had started. Ah, shoot. I will try.
Remem-
I will try very hard to avoid doing that.
Remember how I told you, Living, you're gonna have your ass kicked?
Yes.
Prepare your ass for the whooping.
Oh no.
Why are you trying to beat up an incubus? He's just doing his thing, trying to get laid and stuff.
I don't think that's trying, I think that's failing.
Yeah, that's very much failing. That's
Ow. Ow. How dare you insult my technique?
Oh, sweetheart, if that's technique, then I dread for the human race.
Ouch.
Oh well. It was worth it. It was worth a shot, perhaps, maybe. Probably.
I
not.
already love this company.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, actually,
I
Dora is someone who will be joining the bar after the stream. I told her earlier that, yeah, I'll get you the invite link after the stream.
Yay.
Because I've
You'll be
mentioned
joining
to
the
her,
bar, nice.
Blue blood.
she's on the list of people I would add to, quote unquote, the degenerate server I run.
well, if you put it that
as-
way, of course I'm gonna want to join.
And boys,
Vizzy,
Oh,
I hate
Oh
you.
goodness.
boys, as mods of the server, can we really say it's wrong?
I would like to.
Thank you for making me do this.
I would.
No,
truly
you're
like
not.
to.
What?
Ooh.
What about nuts? I'm a bit hungry. Wait.
Yeah, you want my nuts? You want these nuts?
Oh,
I'm going.
I thought you said knots, as in rope knots.
I'm going to remove your testicles and use them as bowling balls.
Oh gosh. At least they'll bring some
Marbles.
new life.
Marbles would be better. I should have said marbles.
Bowling balls? The fuck?
Yeah, my threats are a lot better, huh?
The hell do you take me
You've
for?
got
You think,
practice. I would hope.
Oh, darling, I've done many things.
Moment 8 driving.
Oh, also, both of you, have a look. I was just scrolling through VR games on Steam, in the Steam autumn sale. Have a look in gaming on the Abar server. Look exact what I ended up coming across.
No, not November. Fuck
No.
that shit.
I never played No Nut November after
No,
getting through
gaming.
it once. That was my first No Nut November together with Living.
Yes, I organised that, and
was
that's
that
the
time
entire
when
reason
you
we're in
guys
the
actually
server.
met?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or at least more than like a few messages here and there.
Yeah, because... Okay, so here's the origin stories for everyone here. Dora I met like this year because of Minecraft. Because we met her on a random server.
Oh, nice.
When a bunch of people like there's a guy who got back together a bunch of people who I had lost touch with, which which
It's this one.
might
I
be
remember.
why I was so gone. But then, by the way, what the actual fuck are you building? I'm making a wall. Hopefully it won't look absolute trash. But yeah, Dora I met on Minecraft. Hunter, I've, out of the people here, known the longest. Because we met on a Discord server. And then the original creator of the bar informed us, I believe, of, hey, I'm making a server. Wanna join? And we're like, sure. And so we ended up there.
We joined, and afterwards, yeah, we just became very good friends and spent a lot of time together doing stupid stuff on a stupid Discord.
Yeah. And Living, I met there as well, because I think you were invited by the original owner.
Yes,
remember.
I was
Yeah.
not directly, but I was invited via the No Not November hangout chat I had set up.
Yeah, that was where I get to know Living. I know Living actually longer than I know you, Vizzy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry for snatching your zombie away.
Oh no, it's fine. He's having much more of a grand old time with you than he would ever have with me. Anyway,
I'm very sorry I had to disturb you longer than Vizzy.
it's not at all. It was enjoyable hearing the suffering of
Hey.
you and everyone.
Hey, G.
Hey, I didn't suffer that badly. I fared quite well.
Yeah, I think everyone fared quite well. To be honest, I think I've still got that bloody Excel spreadsheet about just ticking off saying made it, failed, made it.
Oh,
I actually
no.
made it, and I can't believe I made it. That was my first No Nut November. I actually made it, and after that No Nut November, I never participated again because I just don't want to.
It seems so
And
silly.
I don't blame you.
Also,
I like doing it just because I'm a bit of an let's not
Masochist?
say this on a stream.
masochist?
Thinking about
You're a big M.
no, not that. I shouldn't say this on a stream, but I'm a bit of an addict to the self pleasure. So it's
Ah.
like,
Well, yeah,
having a month off is always a nice thing.
Look,
I
if-
get
Guys,
that.
I got an epic gamer girlfriend on Minecraft. She sounds like a 37-year-old man and keeps asking me to take my shirt off, but she has a hot character.
How the fuck did you get that message before it showed up in my chat?
I've got good connection.
I wasn't. Oh, shush. I was just here, like, listening to you suddenly start spiking stuff. I'm like, what the fuck did you start doing? And then
This
it.
stream is just lightly bullying Vizzy.
Like
Uh,
it's
As
a
it should be.
cheesecake. Oh
This,
my.
this is like the only good day of my year.
Only?
Is-
What? Do you only get to bully him once a year?
Yeah.
Oh, trust me.
Aw.
That
That sounds a lot. So that sounds a lot sadder than it should be.
Yeah. Boy,
we should be celebrating that for poor old Vizzy, but no, let's do it.
let's
Needs
feel
more.
pity for the guy
Let's
that
feel
we
pity
met
for the
this day.
who's meant to
Hunter has met you
feel
before.
pity for the abuser instead of the abused.
Yes.
I'm the stat man.
say
DVD.
sad or
Gosh.
sad?
I'm the sad man.
He's this. No, what he is, he's the square man.
He's
Oi!
okay. I won't say that.
Say that to my face. Say that to my cubicle face, little bitch. 1v1 me in Bed Wars. I don't know.
Busy's the spec man.
The spank man.
Spec means spam.
The chain man.
Or well, bacon.
Oh, we mentioned that earlier.
Well, the only thing that is
Oh.
entirely true for Busy is he's the milkman.
Yes.
Everyone can agree
In that
with
case,
you.
I don't want any milk. Damn.
I can get that.
No,
I-
not that kind of milk. Not that kind of milk.
Have I not shown
I
Wait, Dora, haven't I shown you the screenshot where it's like, Vissy, I'm not a milk addict, also Vissy, and I'm just downing a cartridge?
Yes, you have.
I would hope so. I think that's your quality. That's your quality. Best photo.
Busy, the first time we talked about milk on the server was, I think, 2 days before you implemented a sticker of milk.
What can I say? It's good for your bones and it's Sweden's national drink. So sue me.
And the day after, you got a sticker on the server that showed you drinking milk.
I don't think I've ever made an emote like that.
Thank you, Incubus.
Yes, you did. Well, not drinking it, but you at least made it. You made this.
Yeah, that I was entirely sure you made.
I've made a pee-pee with milk.
I wanted to say the same thing. I was like, is that a milk thing?
Wait.
That wasn't the intention, but oh well.
Milky D. Milky D.
That should be a
Probably-
brand. Busy, make that happen. Come on.
Wait, what?
Milky D.
Yes.
That's
Oh
just
my
a milk
goodness.
emote. What's his image? that
Some
you're
with the
talking
bet.
about?
It's the wait. Come by Vizzy's Milky D, the best organic whole milk money can buy.
Yeah, that would be so perfect.
Oh. Oh.
On don't give porno producers any ideas, please.
Busy, you have a YouTube account. I don't think you want a porn account to add on to that.
I mean, it'd be she would not mention to anyone else.
Living, you're the one who set me up to do a strip dance, which earned
Yeah,
me
wait.
the profile picture, which I had for the longest time.
I loved that I got that to happen. I absolutely loved that I was able to be. I went from being a barman to being the club owner.
Yeah, I was one more person to coordinate with. That's a yikes, my chief.
First time doing an erotic dance. Well, doing a erotic dance, and then adding more people as well as spectators. That's a little too many.
Oh, yeah, it was. Everybody in this chat sounds like the same white person except Elf. Oh, I mean, if you feel like Dora and Living's, you all have pretty light voices, actually.
Wait for it.
Now that I think,
I haven't got this message.
compared.
I haven't
Compared.
gotten the message either.
Okay,
Where's he pulling this from?
it's cheesecakes. Everybody in this chat sounds like the same white person except Elf.
Wait, is this like
Oh, yeah.
far up?
No,
I'm
it's
sorry
recent.
for being white.
Yeah,
I'm
we sound
sorry.
exactly the same.
Like,
Huh? I still haven't got this. I feel left out.
but
I
yeah, like,
also haven't got it.
you all have a light voice comparatively to the voice that I sometimes slide into.
Yeah,
Well,
stop
you
it.
do have a low voice, that is.
Oh no!
Oh,
Don't tell me. Wait! Don't tell me his voice. It seduces both of you.
Look, I don't want to be turned on. Not right now, okay?
Oh my
Sorry.
god! It does. Hunter, you have someone to share it with, to share the experience with.
Why do I do this? Why am I a better incubus than incubus?
The fun thing is, I don't have a low
Because
voice.
because I like to show restraint. I like to get to
I'm
know
also
my
good
characters.
at restraint.
By the way, Cheesecake, just a question, just a little question. how do Incubus and I sound like a girl? Just out of curiosity.
Okay.
I mean,
what?
we sound like the same white person.
What?
Well,
I'm going to refresh. I'm refreshing. This
Yeah.
can't.
Same.
I have
Hunter.
found the message. You are on top chat, not on live chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh. Hey! I've been looking for that for ages.
oh,
And
you
I
know-
helped you find it.
Here's the most terrifying part. I might have to go have some dinner soon, and I might just leave the stream on. And I'm terrified what chaos I would come back to when listening back through the
Probably
stream.
not a lot. Not a
Probably
lot.
it's going to be deathly silence, or we'll all be taking the mick out of you.
Either
Most
thing
likely
would be
have
funny.
to go to eat something too.
Oh no.
Cheesecake,
Lizzie, we need.
you're not nice.
Uh, is I can I just say something? Here's something that I'm terrified of just as a person. I'm terrified of mixing my social circles, and it's something that I hate about myself.
I know.
Mhm.
I know that feeling
Like-
so well.
I want to mix my friends groups even more so with like the concept of maybe starting an SMP. I'd want to try and mix people together, but I'm terrified that people will hate each other.
Honestly, just invite everyone except one certain person who's very offensive and rude to everybody that I don't want
Talk
to say
about
the name
me?
of. No, no, you're actually pretty nice.
Aw, thank
Yeah.
you, thank
Hunter
you.
is
Oh,
very
first
nice
compliment of the
in several
day.
ways.
First compliment of the day. Seems like my suicide has 2 more days to wait.
Hey, look,
I
can
am
give
a-
you
That was
okay,
a bad
Dora-
joke. That was a
Dora?
bad joke.
Dora, you know how you're in Germany?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to
Hunter.
track down Hunter and
Prepare
send you
your
over
ass.
some Shanes. And then you
Oh, boy.
mail him back to Sweden, right?
Okay.
Don't worry.
Sounds
Oh,
illegal. I like it.
Where in Germany? Where
Well,
in
if I-
Germany
if
are
I-
you?
I'm in the Saxon area.
Area, what up?
Wait, is that?
That is way lower.
Shit.
And I'm on the little island even off the continent, so it's like
Well, you tried to leave the entire continent as is, so
we tried. Well, we'll just the toe. No, when
when you
January,
try your
January
best, but
1st.
you don't
Look,
succeed.
I love your company, Cheesecake. Honestly, can I just real quick? I'm just gonna shout out Cheesecakes for a thing. Because the first thing I saw from Cheesecakes recently was they had commented on a stream from the Cubed event, and they just commented like, "Hey, I wonder like, do you do YouTube as a hobby for fun, or do you want to make it big?" Went through your old stuff, and some of it is pretty cringe. Me, yeah. And then they just show up in one of my streams later. I'm like, hey, nice to see you. And they're a genuinely pleasant person to have in chat. Like, glad to have you, man. Or lad, lady,
Person. Cake.
presumably
Cheesecake? I like
humanoid
it.
individual.
I would be very impressed if you actually had a human friend, honestly.
Me too.
I'm just a zombie. I'm still human.
I mean,
He may
Mira
not
knows
have a
that
beating
much.
heart, but he's alive. But he is human.
I'm not alive.
I
but
can say
human.
this much. Mira can attest to, and I guess Kathy can also attest to, that there does flow blood through that body.
Blood, blood, yarns of the stuff.
Oh no, that's not what I was thinking about.
Well, I would be in the kitchen if I had something to cook, but it's like 7 p.m. You know.
You know, that is the... I love that meme.
Sorry.
I love that. Because who's gonna expect that?
It's pretty
You want
old.
me in the kitchen? Well, go
Kitchen
earn
meme,
some money and
honestly.
so I can be there. Stop being a
Well-
broke ass bitch.
Either that or be more decisive, then.
I'll probably be back in like 2 to 5 minutes. I'll check up on food.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
See you in a few.
This Living, you remember how I said I don't think I'll finish this wall today?
Yes.
While we've been talking, I'm almost done with the wall? What?
Oh my.
What the fuck?
We have been going for over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Vizzy didn't really message me. Like I thought we were like gonna play together first of all.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like he didn't
all
even
three of
reply
us
to my
thought
message.
that.
Look, here's the thing. Discord goes into the streamer mode thing, right? So I don't actually get push notifications.
Oh, speaking of, check the bar.
Oh dear.
I've tagged you. That's just the game I was talking about earlier.
Oh no, I see a red dot. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
VR
I was like,
Paradise. VR
Gentleman's Club.
Paradise is a virtual strip club. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, really? Thank you. I was going, of all the things to be in the Steam Autumn Sale.
I mean, look, during COVID, understandable. Like, why would you spend money to go to a real strip club when you could just spend time in a virtual world? Spending
With your parents in the house, like wander
Oh yeah,
away.
as soon as they walk in, just oh look, you pitched a tent in here, have you? Let me just leave you be.
The way the British accent just made that all the better. I hate, but I love.
Oh,
you have pitched a tent in it, have you? Well then, darling, I'm going to leave you alone.
Trying. That just sounded like think you trying.
That was him losing all sense of words and going, I don't know what to say now.
It sounded like him trying a very weird form of Aigal face.
Yeah.
Look at my eyes, they're disappearing into my skull. Look at my tongue, it's longer than yours.
Oh my goodness, I'm terrified because I've got some dinner to attend.
Just go. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be good. We'll probably be very quiet.
Or not. So we don't know. Like, you know.
No, we don't.
Look, the way that you put that does not make me feel safer. The way that's phrased is not securing.
I'm pissed.
So the short thing I wanted to say before I go to dinner, please people don't make this stream crash down because you violate rules. Elsewise, do whatever you want. Be free. Ruin it the way you want it to.
Be memers. Don't break TOS. If you can find out what the TOS is.
See you in half an hour.
I'll back in a bit.
Dinner.
See you in a bit. Have a good time, you two.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I thought both of you were going.
Aren't they?
I
think Vizzy already left.
Well, yeah. Did Hunter leave too? Oh,
Yep.
Hunter's gone mute. Yeah, it's just us.
Oh boy. Vizzy has a lot of balls leaving me with an incubus.
The question is who's going to make the first move?
I don't know.
Oh,
who is?
There goes my Velcro strap. Damn it.
That was a good way to start.
Don't.
Velcros are
Oh,
hot,
it's only
okay?
Oh, but would you be able to handle all these tentacles?
No, would I?
Well, I'd have to ask Vizzy to see how capable you are.
I would not let an elf touch me, you know? That's just gross.
Oh.
Okay? Like, you're going too far right now.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how far. I don't know the relationship between you and Vizzy. I just know you're friends.
Oh, for 6 months. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. Okay, so I met him in a Minecraft server,
Oh,
and when
yeah.
when I joined the voice call on the server for the first time, I just heard him beg for another guy's meat. That's how we met.
That's such a Vizzy thing to do.
And
Oh my god.
from there on, I thought he was gay for 6 months.
That's nope. He's just. Oh my god. That is.
It was the most beautiful thing. Like, I heard him say like stuff like that, and I was like, okay, he's the kind of retard I want to be friends with.
Oh.
And
I mean,
the worst part about that is like he basically ignored me for 2 months. Like, even though when I was trying to talk to him, I guess he was shy or something. And then like we started like doing some group projects, and then we became fast friends. So yeah, that's the
oh,
story.
well, I mean that's an interesting story. I'm trying to think how Vizzy and I met ourselves. Well, as it was through the bar, I'm trying to think whether it was via I causing a commotion in general chat or via I role playing. I think it was commotion in chat, and then we became proper friends via my participation in being the drunk Russian within his bar, which he loved to man so much back in the day. And as the Russian, it was the stereotypical hard-based listening Russian who drank pure vodka straight out the bottle, and always had a bottle on him at the time. And from there, he ended up as I think Vizzy had someone come in, or in the roleplay had someone come in, and both of those two went into the back, and we were talking about some sort of deal about gangs or something like that. And well, I was stuck on the bar front with this lich, who did not like that this drunk Russian was loud, boisterous, and very. He's going to say exactly what he's going to say, whether it's good or bad. And from there, here the Russian tried hitting on the lich. The lich, to be ever so kind to him, ended up freezing his baby mid-air. So he tried. I think she rebuffed him, and his reaction was to throw his bottle. Definitely the baby throwing the bottle out the pram moment. But as her response to that, she throws it in mid-air, and the poor Russian, his baby froze mid-air, could not grab it, could not move it, could not drink it. He made such a big commotion out of it, and trying to get it down, he would shout, he'd bawl, made tons of noise, and then grabbed one of the pool cues from the pool table and brought it up high above his head and brought it crashing down on the bottle froze in the air. The bottle was fine. The pool cue snapped, and the Russian fell. Put so much effort into it, he fell forward. And Vizzy came into a voice call which I was hanging out in, and just was telling how much he was dying laughing to it. I really wish I could tell this story a hell of a lot better than I am, but from there, Vizzy talked, and I talked, and we just from there he came out, and his character came out the back. Saw that his good old bar had been absolutely destroyed by the Russian and the Lich trying to kill each other. And in voice call, we was just laughing our asses off. And from there, he's ended up putting up with me as both a friend and then a moderator underneath his guidance.
That is such a beautiful story.
It's not
It is a
It's not
beautiful
as
story.
entertaining. It's not entertaining as you thinking he was gay for 6 months until having him talk about wanting a man's cock. But I don't think I would have it any other way for him and I meeting.
Also, do you like threatening imagery?
Yes. Depends. It depends whether it's going to be like mildly threatening via images of threatening my childhood, or being a menacing a large character on a small character. Either way, I would love to see it. Whatever you're trying to show me.
Oh, we are not friends on Discord. I
Uh,
cannot send you threatening imagery.
oh, give me a moment. Let's right that wrong. There we are. You could always send it in the voice channel, and Vizzy and Hunter come back to the what the fuck.
I am going to do that. Yes.
Someone else, because Elf is the only interesting. Ow! Jesus Christ! Oh, that hurts.
Honestly,
Jeez.
two lines above that, he's like, what did he say? My plan in life is to be a shit poster and to piss everyone off. So just ignore it.
Oh, I know, but ow! It hurts. It hurts. Oh,
You've been a sheltered child, weren't you?
I was. I was wrapped in
Yeah.
a cotton blanket. What the fuck is that?
Threatening imagery.
Why is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that a fifth? Why? I love it.
I
love it.
possess a special ability to seek out and share these cursed images.
Oh gosh. I'm trying to figure out whether the very long thing on the floor is what I think it is, or if it's just like a
yes, it
loofah or
is.
something like.
Yeah, it is.
It's half the leg. It's about half my leg.
Well,
Ugh.
get your game up.
Excuse. Prepare. You say that. Prepare your ass. I have tentacles and many of them.
Already
Yes,
prepared.
well, from the root. Order. You were ready? Been waiting, I assume.
Of course I have been. Oh my god.
Oh goodness gracious! I didn't think the incubus was going to get any action. Maybe
Well, you thought wrong.
Maybe times are changing. Times are changing again. Well, from the Russian, I'd found the image. Have you heard of Manukis? Manukis or something like that? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But let me go Vizzy from here. Yes, this will be a lewd. Wait, what? Has he deleted them? Where are they going? Ah, there they are. I'm not sure if you've seen Manukis or like that before, but let's see if this will send. I'm not sure. Yes, there we are. The incubus from there. I came across it, found it, and I was like, I mean, one of my kinks is tentacles, and it's like, that's a perfect character. He's large, he's not menacing, and he's got tentacles, and he could be a character I could fill. And from there, I filled him with my personality, and then let him grow into his own little thing.
Aw.
And I've spent 2 years with him, on and off. I haven't spent 2 full years role playing as him alone. Good gosh, that would be bloody hell. A lot of work. More than I'm sure I could muster.
I haven't RP'd at all in like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the
Well, let's change that.
last RP I've been in was like post-apocalyptic zombie RP, which I had a lot of fun in. but the guy like just stopped the RP after like 1 week, and I was like so alone. And I was like, okay, I'm never
Oh,
RPing again.
oh, I feel that. I feel that. Oh,
I
no,
am back.
Oh,
Oh, welcome
when
back.
you just have this. Oh, welcome back. When you
What?
just have this you have this perfect idea, or you walk it, or you're introduced into this perfect idea for a roleplay, and it just seems to tick all the boxes you want. But then, like, so after just a short amount of time, like a few replies, it's like, I can no longer do this. I don't want to do this no more. It's like, no.
People get so bored so quickly out of like, it's so painful.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, I was having. I think my first proper one was like a developing romance of a cybernetic ex-soldier veteran in the United States and a past in the country, because it was moved to one of the countrysides to do one of the countryside military bases, and there he would train and so he would train the recruits and such because of his past experience. And because of his cybernetics and all that, he could no longer be fit for the army on the front lines anyway. And he went for a good two months, and I mean constantly, almost like any free time either of us had would be to developing this really good roleplay. It was my first actual one. But then we got to this next bit after the hump. We got to basically they both were having they were flirting with each other. I think like Hunter and Kathy did. No, Hunter and Kathy did. When they first met. But they got to that. Finally, we were about to go further than that. But she ended up revealing that she had a some past experience was preventing it from happening, and because it could no longer happen, she ran away, and so they were going to go on this, I think, event, like a day out, a week out to an event or something like that, like a music festival or something like that. But then all of a sudden she just stopped replying.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I've invested too much time. Oh, because we built up this built all this backstory. I think it was back in the old Google Plus days. So I think we had gone through two full-size threads of those 500 replies.
Oh,
and
I remember those.
They were beefy replies each time, other than like the odd small paragraph or something like that. So when it just ended, I was like, no, my heart.
Oh,
It's broken.
so
It's
sad.
empty.
It sounds
Oh,
like
I
you
want
guys
to
have continued on the topic of the stream.
Oh, we've been
Well, yes.
Nice.
We were having so much fun.
And
I was
then
threatening her with a good time and Incubus's tentacles.
and I was threatening him with the image in the server. So, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yes,
Let
good
me
gosh.
check. I did
It
not have
scares
my
me.
phone on me.
Well, be glad you don't want to see it.
Oh, yeah, he
Darling,
does.
you know exactly what it's about.
No, he doesn't.
Mm.
I've seen plenty of cursed things from Dora, so
Yeah,
Maybe-
he's
maybe-
getting used to them.
Oh,
is that
maybe he
other
is,
thing a
then.
butt plug?
Yeah,
But
there's
is
like
it?
5 of them.
Wait, are they
Yeah,
giant cones? I thought they were all just. For the
No,
fun-
it's a very.
No,
in the
that's
very
a.
corner.
Oh my gosh! What's that for? For a cow? That can't go in a.
What's that
God.
one fact? The human butt can hold, what is it, 4 raccoons?
Yep.
Whoa! How would you get that? How would you find that out?
Science!
Indeed.
I don't want to know. So,
I mean,
so
we
we
already did science.
we're going to pay. So I've come to participate in this scientific experiment. You said you're going to pay me £1,000, but what do I need to do? Well,
Spread wide.
well, if you give us a moment, put on your pants and turn around. We'll show you.
I'm definitely gonna have to put this video as 18
And they filmed
plus.
it, and the film is getting sold in the black market.
Oh, that's a dojin. I'm fairly sure that's a doujin.
No! No!
I'm fairly sure I've read that.
Okay.
Not with the specifics of raccoons.
Hmm.
Not that specific. But I recognize the premise. Particularly the whole selling of the video part.
I just remembered how I wrote
Sonic X
Hatsune
Miku?
Miku. No, it was Kermit.
Oh yeah,
Miku.
Kermit. It was Kermit. It was Kermit, yeah.
How dare you forget Kermit X Miku?
I only read part 1 and I'm happy about that.
Busy!
Okay,
Aren't we supposed to be supportive friends?
Miku X Kermit dramatic reading if I hit 1,000 subscribers within the year.
Wait, I'm gonna check just on your channel statistics and see.
Like,
how
it's
many
not
views.
ridiculous.
Oh, seven more.
1,000.
No, 1,000, not 700. If you, oh my, you've got 254,000 views in total on your channel.
That is probably mostly Akinator.
That is balmy.
And probably mostly Lucas and me leaving comments on the
Oh
post
yeah,
video.
the comments.
Yes,
Lucas
I can see the
decided
Akinator. You've got 94.
the video is garbage, but the comment section is gold.
Gold. Always believe in you.
Like-
You know you have made a mistake coming to this video when the intro is in a Minecraft edge fest.
Yep. The comment section. Look at the recent. Check what the most recent comment is.
Oh, it's Forge of Empires as the advert. I used to play that game. I played that game.
What's
for
the
a good
latest
2
comment?
years.
When is the latest comment?
All right, let's. Newest comment was 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Well, he just listens to you. What the other one was 2 weeks ago, which says the Akinator is playing Big Guess Who, asking simple questions to eliminate a lot of characters. Is your character male or female? And as more info goes in, it asks more precise questions. You really get guessed. I want to find a cursed one. Give me a cursed one. That isn't an invitation. That's not an invitation.
I'm
But as
so
for a cursed
sad.
image, Dora.
I'm so sad that the account that had was Adolf Hitler saying "lit intro fam" has changed its username.
Dude, you know you're not famous, right? Why the hell are you looking for your name in that app, Lamau?
How old is that comment?
A year.
Check how old the video
And then
is.
the first reply is to it. You're as a fucking grammar Nazi. Famous, of course. Even if you have 10 fat, you're not famous. But you may find yourself. But still, he has a little fame, even if it is a little. You are evil. I have been searching for from the cross split attack. Mr. Obama, get down. What?
I love the comments keep happening on that old shit show.
What the fuck is that?
Like that video it's so cursed that thing keeps getting
Worked
views.
like a parent. He looks at your search history when you're not looking. Yes, I randomly found this game while trying. I was surprised you said Ichigo Kurisaki. Ah, guys, try this. Say your character into your microphone, e.g. Risa Gurima for High School DxD. Around the question 3 or 6, it will ask, is your character from High School DxD?
I fucking like.
Fizzy.
Yep.
Eat in Minecraft, for fuck's sake.
Wait, what? Oh, is he not? Is he on like no hunger?
Like, he has like 4 bars left and like 16 more carrots, and I am suffering. I am suffering and I am in pain, and I want it all to be taken away, please.
This is like my sloped roof.
Busy eat.
I've eaten.
Feed that body of yours. Feed that elf body
I've
of yours.
consumed the
Eat it.
carrots. And then there was silence.
What? Oh, is he not?
Oh.
Oh Christ! I'm hearing my voice on the stream. Christ. Ugh.
Yeah, I muted the stream for me.
You're not bad.
Oh, I I don't know. I just
Okay,
oh,
listen
how I
to
feel I
any
sound and how I
slightest
actually-
bit of that Akinator video, and bear witness to the absolute opposite of my smooth voice.
Yes, but that's because you were young. I feel like I've never changed out of all of the years. You can listen to the first excuse me, sorry. You can listen to the very first YouTube video I made, and then listen to listen to me now, and you'll be like, nope, he's not changed.
I'll have to do that and see if I can toss you a bunch of support. Though I have
The
a
only thing
cue.
I ever recorded was the Siren Head dating sim video, and I never uploaded it because I couldn't edit it.
I was confused why I hadn't seen that.
Because I could never edit it.
Wait, Windows Video Editor as a
Blender.
First starting point. I don't know if Blender's
Blender
paid or
2.8.
not.
No, it's free. Blender
Okay, then
2.8, you
Blender.
got a video editor. It's a little bit chunky, but it can do basic stuff.
I mean, if it's free, you can't
Yep.
really complain.
This is why I say to people, try Blender out. It's free, and you can do so much with it.
And also, I like to procrastinate. That word.
Procrastinate. I don't. That felt off.
Procrastination. Procrastinate.
Okay, let's trust
The
British.
action of not doing an action.
I'll trust a British person. That feels like it's the lead up of a Monty Python sketch.
I'll trust the British invades Iran.
And like that, my channel got deleted.
No.
Honestly, I made a very, 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 very bad joke in one of my friend's YouTube videos, and his YouTube channel is still up. So
Okay.
Maybe it's
worry.
because he's not famous.
And
you're
I
right.
am.
But he still has more subscribers than Vizzy.
Ooh.
Oh,
No
burn!
hate.
Oh. I mean, to be
then.
fair, what I've got in my favor is the latest comment on the stream. Me, I'll go watch someone else because Elf is the only interesting one.
Yes, and he's not come back. He's not come back. Absolute mug. He's mugged me.
Oh. Though I've
I
got
mean,
a curious.
it's not like somebody with the name of Cheesecake can be taken seriously.
I
This
mean,
is-
yes.
This is a
Wow. Out of curiosity, do you have VR chat?
me or
I mean, Dora. Sorry, Dora.
No, I never downloaded it, and I also don't have a VR set.
You can play on desktop. I was just curious as a potential video idea for whenever Vizzy actually gets a working PC. We all could perhaps go into a VR world and sit in a bar and just have a bar chats. Perhaps I don't know.
that could actually be a lot of fun. Also, as a
And we could all get drunk in real life to simulate an actual bar.
I don't need any alcohol to sound drunk. As living, I think.
No, we
you
just get you tired.
Yeah, like I just need to be tired and I sound drunk.
Okay, damn, I just wanted a reason to be drunk, okay? Shut up.
Okay, look, you have not stated.
Look, I'll drink you out of house and home. Look, if a British chavs, their only good thing is drinking. They can outdrink anyone they put against.
Well, you're not a Slav, are you? I'm a Slav.
They're not
No.
a Slav, but the European stereotype of fuckers. Was that to me?
Cat.
Or was that Vizzy?
Sorry, cat came in.
Okay. Well, the literally we had where is it? Where is the destination in Spain? The Spanish holiday destination.
Puerto
Okay.
Rico.
Ibiza. There we are. Ibiza. Literally, because so many British tourists go to Ibiza and get so badly drunk and drink so much, we had to send over our own police to sort them out. We had to. The British government had to send our own police
to
be taken with our tourists because of how bad they drink.
To cite the depiction of a famous British historical figure, as shown in the manga Records of Ragnarok, that's the true essence of a gentleman. Anyone who gets that reference, you have just about as little. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. It's self-deprecating, but
leave that in the comment section below this video. If you've made it this far into the video and you've just heard that joke and recognize that Easter.
True essence of a gentleman. Sure, why the fuck not?
Because Dora and I have no idea.
Yeah, isn't that obvious?
Should
I have to laugh a little bit?
I can tell you this much. The character I'm quoting is Jack the Ripper.
Oh no. Is it? Or is Vizzy cutting out? Or
Yeah, he is cutting out.
Shit.
Vizzy, you may need to restart your Discord.
I'm gonna reconnect. I ain't restarting it. I'm not burning the house down. Oh shit, that's porn.
What? What?
And like that, disconnecting. And reconnecting. Reconnect. Reconnect. RDC connecting. And I see green.
And well, something which seems to be once or twice a week. He goes, "Oh, I'm about to do a dig. Would anyone like anything?"
Oh, you're talking about the digs. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we made a joke because just as you left, you went, "Oh no, that's porn," and then disconnected.
Yeah.
So I basically went, "Oh, that's how he disconnects. He opens a porn."
Look, it's because of you.
And Dora was mentioning how you decided to spam everyone with such for a month. May I say, why didn't you do the bar?
Mostly
that's what it's there for.
Honestly, he stopped and I'm kind of disappointed.
Okay, look. I'm inviting you to the bar.
Yes, I was about to say, I will continue more of this conversation when we're not live. I don't know how much more of YouTube can handle.
I think YouTube already had a stroke.
That's why Vizzy started cutting out. YouTube hacked into it.
YouTube just went, no.
No more. Shush.
Google coming in with a fucking humongous mallet. Discord, it's time for your 2 AM CBT session. Stop allowing Vizzy to be this chaotic.
YouTube is gonna shut down Discord just because of this one video.
Google could do it. Google could fucking do it.
Oh, they'll probably just purchase it.
Don't.
Oh yeah, they'll purchase it and then let it die a slow death.
Please no.
No, I like Discord.
I love Discord too.
Same. Look,
I was quite before I got
G+. Now you're taking away Discord. What else can you take from me? Your freedom.
I never used G+. Ever.
Yes, well, as G+ was shutting down. No, I don't think it was good when it was shutting down. Do you know when Goldie? I was against Discord for some bizarre reason. I can't even remember the reason until Goldie invited me onto it. Because for some reason I could not. Yeah, I could not stand Discord, but then Goldie invited me, and No Not November event had ended, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm going to be bored now, so let's join." And from there, all of this chaos has happened, and I can't say I regret it at all.
2 years later, you're
Vizzy,
sitting here.
those things in the middle of the room, are they vanilla or modded?
Oh no, this is from because we're on the new Snapshot. These are the new stalagmite, or well, dripstone, or what they are called. They aren't world generating yet, so we're still waiting to see the new world generation. But these are also how we now got renewable lava.
Yep.
Which I love how you freaked out on that, Dora, because I'm not even kidding. As soon as it dropped, I booted up the game in the new Snapshot, started stream. I was reopening the launcher to catch it as soon as it came out. I caught it before they released the patch note.
Oh my goodness.
So it was while I was booting up the game that the patch note came out, so I could read that. Not gonna lie, kinda proud. Not that I'm gonna be taking... Though, to be fair, there's a lot of click-through to that video for some reason. And for the weirdest reasons. Like, it doesn't look like the titles of whatever videos people click through to it have anything to do with Minecraft. I'm like, what? How did you end up here?
Oh, apparently Counter-Strike's in my Steam list and I haven't even... What? Why is it? I've not even added it. Okay then, apparently Steam wants me to play Counter-Strike. Would anyone like to play Counter-Strike?
I'm afraid I don't have it, and I've got a potato.
Apparently it's a lot. It seems to be a... How big is it?
Look, the only reason I play Stardew is because
there it is.
Did it to me. I do love that. I should stream some Stardew at some point.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Such
a nice change of pace.
Such a pleasant.
It's for you, VC. Avo.
Yeah, and I'm not ashamed to say this. Like, there's been times when I've felt really terrible. Like, I've got my moments when I stress the fuck out. And Stardew has genuinely been a game that I've been able to just boot up and just relax. And I wouldn't have it if Dora hadn't gifted it to me, because she was like, dude, you play with me now.
A game that I love. I almost have 1,000 hours on it, only on my PC, and I have it on my PS4 and my phone as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think the only game I've ever put 1,000 hours into was Skyrim. Oh, Skyrim and Forge of Empires, I think, are the two games. I think Forge of Empires I put like 2,000 hours.
Why is this thing not freezing? Though, I've got a question. Endora, it sounded like you actually have
I think the one's what I've got to
time I have on League of Legends.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
On my new account.
Why am I scared?
It's 1,890 hours on this account. And this account has been only running for 5 years. I've been playing League of Legends for 11 years. So, yeah.
Speaking of, maybe I'll ask you in chat, but I'm not sure if you want to know this to be known. But...
I've got a question for this actually, this stream.
Because you say 11 years, I'm curious. Oh, oh no, I'm the youngest. Well, I'll be equal with you next month, but. No, I'm youngest.
Oh. Well, next month I'm gonna be 22.
Shit! Poe.
Fool. You may have outsmarted me, but I've outsmarted your outsmarting. Though I've got a question.
Oh damn it! I guess I'm going for a cuckoo after all.
It sounded you have also done some role playing in the past.
Yeah.
There's someone I worked in earlier. Hey, no shame in that. I brought in 2 people who are...
No. The thing is that I stopped because I had such a bad experience at the end. So.
Yes, it was why I was on that very long-winded tangent of going. I had this amazing roleplay, and then it just stopped, and it killed me.
Yeah.
She had the same thing.
But I've got a question for you guys. When did you start?
Role-playing?
Yeah, like when did you start doing it?
Around when I was like 12, 13. Because like I was like discovering the internet and stuff, and I was in like a lot of anime groups, and people there were like loving role playing,
Sorry.
loving to role play, and I was like, why the heck not? I started off with like Full Metal Alchemist role play, and it was like so fun that I just wanted to play more. So yeah.
Relatable. Personally, I must have started like it's for me. I've always done role playing in like LARP sense. I've done it for a very long time, but text
What is
role,
LARP?
live action role
A
play.
live action roleplay.
Oh,
I've just to give a plug to a different channel, but I'm not sure if it's on Hat Films, but Hat Films have an hour video for 2 years of it being in the LARPing scene, and my god, did hearing their stories of what they got up to and what it was like make me so badly want to get into it. Never happened, but it just made me. It was such a nice sounding thing to be a part of.
Yeah, I've mostly done that just casually, but then I'd say I got into like text roleplay. I got into that sometime after my YouTube channel was made, so it must be like 2015 at the latest. And I got into it via creepypasta, of all things. I remember exactly the people, and I'm so sad I've lost touch with them. Like, the two people who I first roleplayed with are pretty much my first internet friends. I've sadly lost touch with them. And they were via G+, so... Hey, Darky, Liv, if you're out there, hi.
Hello.
I hope you can shoot me a
miss
message.
you.
I hope you're doing well.
God damn it.
But yeah, it was via a play creepypasta roleplay we did on a music, like a Nightcore music video. This feels so early 2000. And then we ran out of the comment section, and so we set it up on G+ and continued there. And it went on for like 6, 8, I don't remember how many posts of slice of life creepypasta roleplay, where a lot of OCs of mine ended up. So that's really the start of me making characters that each of them have a personality, each of them have a backstory, even if they sometimes were a little bit bad. And the limitations of using reference images came into play, which is a topic that would be fun to explore, honestly. Like,
just to make a mention, a character's only bad if you don't learn from what made him bad.
oh yeah, very true. And
I like to think along that, because going, a character, as long as you know why that character was bad, or at least in your eyes why it was somehow bad, it helps you learn how to change or how to slightly adjust things to make it good next time.
That's very true. That's very true.
I came here for curse conversations, and here I am getting like really wholesome vibes.
Wholesome and bubbly feels on the inside.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm grossed out.
Welcome to Visi Streams. What the fuck did I walk into? Not what I was expecting.
Oh no, I'm on top chat again, not live chat.
No worry, nothing new has happened. But
Shame.
a thing I'm curious about, because reference image in the role-playing scene, I feel like this is something that has stayed pretty much true as far as I can see, is you'll use a reference image and it's usually already a character. Personally, I try and stray away from that, which is why so often I have to tell Liz when she's like, hey, do you have a image of this character? Nope, but I can give you an extensive visual. Which is why I'm very glad that Alicia has actually been able to give me a few visual depictions of a few of the characters I've written. But the thing is, how often does it backfire for people to have a reference image? Like, to me, I've been called Link for ages. And back in the day, I used Link images as a reference image.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I wonder why that is the prevailing thing that we do.
It's because I feel that people that, because if they recognize the character or it looks similar to a different character, which they know, I think they're going to instinctively start calling it or expecting the character to act in the perceived way they already know it as. So when they see it, they'll be like, okay, so I see this character as X. Might be Y, but I see him as X, so I'm expecting him to do ABC.
Yeah.
But as they then experience it and have time with that character, they will realize the character isn't character X, he's character Y, and he does D, E, F. And this is how it changes. So I feel the use of reference images is a good starting base, but unless you want to keep to that character specifically, I think reference images can be limiting. As you go on and they develop, then I say moving to either an extensive written character base or just mentioning it in like the first few lines of a character profile, going, this is only a reference image. This isn't the actual character's image now.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate with my predicament with Incubus because Tofu was an artist and she enjoyed just creating and making images of Incubus every now and then. So I'd always be able to see as he developed into something else. That's where that one image came from. The image I'm now using for the Incubus or Incubody account for YouTube.
Huh. That is really neat.
And it's also
lucky for being able to draw right now.
Yeah, I am trying to learn to become better at drawing because fuck, I need it doing the thing. Oh no. Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Oh, welcome back. Oh dear. Okay.
I was about to say, what the hell happened to your voice there, Vizzy?
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Was that is that fucking Swedish chef? I swear I'm going to have your German nuts on a platter. Someone get the frying pan and oil.
When Dora's taking care of him.
I know I am. The last time I remember Vizzy actually dying was when I said to him, Vizzy, don't die on me while I take a shit, okay?
Oh my god.
Really.
Oh goodness.
Choking like hell.
Oh.
What's talking about choking? Hello? Hi?
Welcome. Why do I feel like you would simp for Kathy as well?
I do fight training and that involves chokeholds.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let me just say
I had some girls who actually wanted me to bring them to passing out, and I was like, well, okay, if you want to.
I'll be like, yes, I will try, but I'm not trying to go that far.
the worst part is I'm very certain, and this I've talked to girlfriends of hunters, and they have confirmed that he is a man of strong endurance.
Yes.
Eating my potatoes.
Wait, what did you say?
I'm eating potatoes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
I heard like titty my potatoes.
What?
I heard giving my potatoes.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
A lot of things.
Well, we were
fair
talking about Hunter's Hunter's previous girlfriends and how they were enjoying it. So I was like,
but like, isn't like talking about exes really disrespectful? So that's why I was trying to change the subject. I'm sorry.
As far as I know from Hunter is alright.
it was in a I think it was in a positive sense.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was happy with it.
Um,
Okay, let's move
Hunter
on.
can tell us of if nothing else. But yeah, actually, Hunter, I asked others
Yes?
this. I haven't gotten an
Prepare
answer.
your
from
ass.
them. When did you start role playing?
I started role playing. Well, that's right back to the topic we tried to avoid. When my ex got me into it.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, busy! How dare you?
How did I pull this off?
And that was, I think, like 2 weeks of a relationship. So that was in 2017, I think. Nah, 20. Should be 2016 near the end. Or
Since then, you have become a very, very cute and very fuckable zombie. Interesting.
I've spent most of my time on G+, so I was mostly G+ active. That's where I met Living.
Mm.
No.
I mean, I also like G Plus was my home for the longest time.
It was my home. I went to school just to continue my role plays during the time Americans were still online during school time.
Oh, I used to do no. I was one of those kids who'd leave his phone at home for that exact reason. So I know if I had it with me, I'd play it.
The problem was I'm a smart boy, so I actually managed to still get through all of my classes,
Oh,
even while I was doing nothing for school.
smart and cute.
Both debatable, but yeah, kind of.
I know
Oh,
one
no.
of them for sure ain't debatable, darling. But yeah, person I've
Don't
been.
get me flattered.
Again?
Huh?
Did Vizzy lag again for you guys, or was it just me?
A little bit.
Ah,
Alright.
shit.
I think everyone was lagging for me for a moment there, so
Yeah.
assuming it was my end.
Oh dear, Siren Head is somewhere out in the mist. It's been so
I was
fucking
clone
long.
heroes, Hunter.
I mean, don't threaten me with Siren Head because I played the Siren Head dating sim. I
Yeah.
know how to like get down. What?
Get down, get down. Get
To
down,
business.
Why did I
Defeat
sort of expect you, Dora,
the
to be
Huns.
into things like Siren Head?
She likes cursed images. She's going to love creepypastas.
I love everything that's creepy and weird and funky. So.
Patch out, real smooth.
Yeah, that's why I like you guys.
Oh, this is why you're gonna make such an excellent addition to the bar. I fit right in.
Oh. Although.
The question is, can you fit anything in?
Of course.
How much can you fit in? Yeah, that's the question.
With enough determination, you can even fit Incubus.
Anything is the dildo if you're brave enough.
And I'm very brave.
When was the last time you had a cactus?
Never. Like.
Oh,
Yeah.
sad.
Yet.
Well, let's change that.
I swear. This is why my streams, my entire channel is set to not for kids. So YouTube,
Because you
if you
expected me to be on it.
if you recommend this to kids, then you have only yourself to blame.
Big stars, they failed hard. One note. Ah.
Oh,
Oh, 1 second.
I swear this is delightful.
No, that was meant to be defawned, not dethroned. Yes, I've dethroned the Cactus King.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
What are you doing to my server?
Oh my goodness.
You
Oh, yeah.
invited me.
There's the porn again.
I mean, I say that I've got the yes, I've got that little video just going off as we speak.
Okay, I'm
goodness.
not gonna play this.
Oh,
I mean,
you
I
don't wanna see
remember that
Incubus
one.
do
It's
his
pretty good.
handiwork.
It's pretty good
I
animation.
mean, it's the best one of Incubus. I definitely feel.
It's pretty good animation. This is the worst part about me and hentai is I will, if you bring like cursed stuff to me, I'll usually end up saying, "Oh, that's actually pretty well animated," and then I'll start into a full-on just analysis of whatever.
That is very true. That is very true. By the way, Vizzy, I've been waiting for you for 3 hours now.
In the club?
Right? Yeah, 5 hours to be precise. 5 hours.
Well,
and this,
Vizzy
everybody, is a
Vizzy gets on
lesson.
top of that, and Dora and I will.
This is a
Hell yeah.
lesson in make sure that you write replies, because otherwise you're gonna get gaslit on your streams.
Otherwise, the impatient hunter will want his dummy. Dummy?
Mommy.
His dom. There we are. No, not mommy. Not mommy.
Okay.
No, I'm sure.
Both works.
And though I'm sure Dora could be a surrogate if she would like.
Vizzy, I'm really not into mommy play, so please no mommies.
No worries. I was about to say, Mira as a mommy? Nah, I can't see it.
No.
More of a teacher and nurse thing. That is more my thing.
Mira in a nurse outfit sounds really cute.
Mira trying to teach Hunter how to shoot a gun.
I like
Hunter
me.
would die.
I like maid outfit.
Have I got the show for you?
Oh my.
You have a maid outfit, IQ.
Have you made a decision?
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, Vizzy, to really hit that high score again of how bad your puns can get, right? You're really trying hard.
I'll say what I usually say. I've got both my parents to blame. Both make horrible dad jokes.
Oh my.
Oh.
You got two dads?
No, I've got a mom who does very terrible dad jokes, and a dad who I meet seldom, but when I do, oh boy, the dad jokes. He makes up for that lost time. And I love it. Oh. But yeah, goodness gracious, this stream has been going for 3 hours.
Vizzy streams Minecraft stream.
And there's no one watching. Even Cheese is left.
I miss her.
I mean,
I feel like he would be the first.
Wasn't that the pet name we gave you?
Yeah, you'd be surprised how often people end up giving me the nickname of Jesus.
Same though.
Yeah, you also get the
Same.
nickname of Jesus.
Long hair, shaggy hair dudes. They're all Jesus.
I'm a slim dude with long hair and a beard in brown color, so people call me Jesus even more often than Vizzy, I think.
Yeah, I tend to
my entire
like it called Blonde Jesus.
my
Duh.
entire friend group is calling me Jesus, kind of like a secret for a time. Like my real life friends meet me and they go like, Jesus, yo, what up?
Look,
People I meet for
that's
the
a
first
win.
time next to my friends are like, oh, so what's your name? My friend's barging in. He's Jesus. No need to know his real name. And, like-
I'll say that as a win.
It sort of is, but it's also sort of weird.
I mean, you do have a miraculous touch sometimes.
Gosh.
Busy.
This is why no one believes me.
The first time, if I will ever meet you in my life, which I very dearly hope I do,
Same.
Bring the change.
the first action I do towards you will either be a kiss on the cheek or a punch. The second one will be the other one.
You know what? A kiss with a fist is better than none.
I will kiss my fist and punch you.
Damn.
See, this I have a long history of people making yaoi of me. If that resurfaces,
Oh gosh.
the lean in on the mic. You start such a plain yes.
I don't know what you're
I
on about.
love it.
I have no idea what you're on about. And Tora, now you have two people. No, wait, no, you have Vizzy as well. Oh goodness. I
I'm building my harem here.
I will
Thank you.
grab
Oh my
camera.
goodness.
I'm
No
not
idea.
touching the elf. I am not touching the elf.
Okay,
He is
the cameraman
poor.
being the elf there. Being the elf. No, what? I'm getting myself confused.
You're getting yourself fucked.
No,
One might say that you're fucking yourself
and then I
over.
will happily allow.
Oh. Look, Incubus, you're an expert in fucking yourself over.
Yes, yes.
I mean, if anyone's got to do it, it's got to be me. I've got to be the best. I've got to be the best at something, whether that's good or bad.
Hey, some people pay for that.
Yes.
Tora?
What?
Not the person I immediately thought about, but
God, she's the only one here that. Because I know
What?
Hunter. I know Hunter's poor, and I know poor old Vizzy is also poor. Will you pay?
I
I
Pay
think
for
she'll
what?
just.
tuned out. I'm sorry.
nah, that works as a roast.
No problem at all then. Never mind.
What could you even offer me?
Ow. Ow. Am I worth nothing to you then, Vizzy?
You're worth a terrible lot, but as a sexual partner,
Oh no.
Now, Vizzy, how much am I worth to you in a sexual sense?
you're fucking hot.
Oh.
Get in a bartender outfit.
Shut up and take my money!
Oh gosh, what is happening? What is happening? I do not know. What on earth? Will I stop? I feel like I've killed the chat.
One moment.
He's left us because he thinks Vizzy is the only one interesting in our group.
Oh yes, he's been gone for a long. Yeah, that he left us when it was just Tora and I.
I know.
Beggar. He
And
mugged
he
us.
was so hurt.
I
He was
was.
so hurt.
Oh, I was enjoying it.
You know, you could pat yourself on the head with all those tentacles.
Oh, but
That's another use for them, right?
It's never the same as having someone else though.
Question I wanted to ask you. You said you were building your harem right now.
Ah, yes,
Oh, dear.
yes, indeed.
Does that contain me, or do you even want it to contain me? I'm confused.
I mean, do you want to be in my harem? That's the question.
Would you like to?
Depends.
also,
I don't know you that
cute
well
you
yet.
are. How cute are you?
He is very cute.
Then he has a pass. Oh my god. Easy.
Oh, Ebru is now streaming. Oh no.
Oh,
Wait,
she's
my, oh, I can't remember the fucking words. My
Wait, is she in our Discord?
She's also in a Discord, yes. Oh no, what's that in the nose?
Oh,
is she
she's-
okay? Oh,
Ah.
she said she had a hospital thing. Oh, I hope she's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, Ebru's
She's
got
getting
a
better.
lot of conditions.
She's amazing art though.
Oh yeah, consider that
I-
she's
I've,
like
I've just
I think
I've
it's
just spammed that to, like, 3
98%.
servers.
I think she's 98% blind.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
I would not have guessed with how good the bloody art is as well.
I know, right?
Oh, bloody hell, I brought the conversation down, haven't I?
No, I mean, this is... Look, this is demonstrating the strength of humanity. So, I count that as a positive.
Yeah, I possibly brought this conversation down with the harem thing, so...
That brought a lot of people up.
That's because you got a load of bottoms in this channel. I think that rose the roof. Oh, rose.
Wait, so there's 1 and then potentially 2 is what I'm counting in that. Also, oh, wait, has this Arctic fox gotten stuck?
Let me check. I don't know.
Well, I'm not entirely Switch. I'm not entirely Switch. So.
Ooh, we've got a new person. Hey, someone's watching the channel.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I don't... Here's the thing. Oh, we do have someone new. Hello, welcome.
oh,
I...
that's a Hungarian name.
Oh,
I recognize
shit.
it. See ya!
You
sorry.
are not running away, little foxy. How do I get out of here without the fox getting
Oh,
out?
you were a few seconds out of sync. I'm trying to find this fox in the live stream, but I just cannot see it. Oh, but I'm afraid to turn the sound on and hear my.
Well, this is a predicament.
ugly voice.
I don't want to turn the sound out.
Oh, but
Sound on, just because I don't want to hear myself. Everyone double.
it just started speaking. Oh no, it just
Oh,
started
they left
speaking
the,
about
they left the
counting
chat
bottoms.
instantly when I said hi in Hungarian,
Oh.
so...
Oh, I don't think they've said it yet there.
Okay.
Alright, run away, little fox.
We've only just said that's a Hungarian name as the. Oh.
Well, at least it's Hungarian and not hungover, so.
I wish I was hungover though. Like, I wanna be drunk so bad.
Well, I got a lot of booze here, and I could drink it if I wanted to. I could get real hungover, but I don't want to. I'm not much of a drinker.
I swear, the amount of times
got work
recently that
tomorrow,
I've
so
said,
I'd
God,
prefer
I wish I
not
wasn't a
to."
drinker. More times than I wish.
Just a stoner.
I'm just a very tired person sometimes.
Oh. I'm going to be nice to Ebru, and I'm going to have her stream running on my phone, so I can.
Should we just go
Oh,
bomber
wow.
and tell, because I feel like this stream, I usually stream to like 3 hours. That's my usual stream length. And
Yes.
Yes.
I
we're
mean,
almost
we can just hang out, like buddies,
oh yeah,
like
we
chums,
can
like
also
that.
invade Ebru
Oh,
and
happy to hang out.
toss our duration. I've also actually let it be known I'm going to Elizabeth Spa.
Oh, and are you going to invite the lovely Dora with us?
Yes.
That's the first. I was called lovely. Jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Miss.
The demon lady.
Okay, I will take that back. I'm sorry.
I'm joking. Joking.
I'm going to
The
attack.
horrible, disturbing Lady Dora.
Thank you.
I'm
Is that
going,
what you want to be?
I'm going
cursed-
to
the
attack
cursed
you
image
with
holder.
cuddling and adoration.
Dora, I called you cute the last time I was with you in the call. Fuck. I doubt it.
There we go. I think.
I think.
Maybe.
What happened?
Nothing much.
He died.
I died, but I came back via the power of boners.
No one's dead.
I'm dead, but I can't get up.
Are you still
Help,
alive?
I'm dead and I can't get up. Hunter having gotten his legs ripped off. Oh. I often just like get Ebru's stream up and just share her on as a stream. Is that what's called hosting?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Okay, we're hosting Ebru.
Well, I've got her playing on my phone as well.
I already joined. Thank you, though.
Oh, whoops. We are.
That's very.
Wait, tell me, does the bot work? Does the bot work? Have we
bug?
finally fixed the bug? You go
Okay.
into rules.
Go to rules. It's at the bottom of the.
And tell us.
I'm
Let's
going
see if the bug.
You know what? We're gonna fucking wrap this up. So let's just do the usual YouTuber shit. And if you like,
leave a like, leave a comment, leave a.
If you liked the video, leave a
it.
like. If you didn't like the video, leave a dislike and tell me in the comments why you liked or didn't like the video. And subscribe if you want to get updated and all that jazz. I think the bell actually lets you know when I'm streaming. I don't know, but it does. If it does, let me know.
If you want to see us again, because we are stupid and we will come again if you don't tell us that you want to come. What?
That fell apart.
Exactly. So tell us if you want to see us again, or we will not come again.
Yeah, you know, tell me in the comments if you want to see these people again. Otherwise, Hunter stays in the basement, and the other people don't get joined in. You know.
Excuse me.
I mean,
You
there
forget
are
that I
other
have
ways I can
multiple
pull you.
appendages, and I'm certain Dora would help me tie you up.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
I would tie anyone up if it's paid well.
If
Okay?
willing. If
No,
willing.
no. If you pay me enough, I'll tie anyone.
Can I just remind you that she's the person I suggested kidnap Hunter for me so that he doesn't hurt himself?
Oh yes. Oh no.
I'm not opposed to kidnapping.
Anyway,
This
shall we
is
end
what-
the stream?
Yeah. So, you know, all the
No, it wasn't
standard
ending
jazz.
yet.
I will say, is there anyone who wants to, like, give any loss, like, shilling out anything you want to, like, chill out?
No, I will wait until I've sorted my channel out. Probably
Alright.
later next week.
Everyone go
before I
raid
start
Inky,
shilling
buddy.
my crap. No, don't rank me yet. Are we doing like Among Us and Destiny 2 and
Oh,
chats and crap? I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Thank you all for watching. Hope you learned something, maybe, or just had a good time. And make sure to smile at least once a day. Because your smile could brighten someone else's day. Goodbye.
Good night.
And now I'm just gonna wait for the stream to actually catch up so I can press the stop stream bit.
Oh, don't rank me yet. Oh, it's actually quite far ahead. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's actually pretty decently up to speed.
It is. It's not that bad. It's not that far behind. That's not bad.
This is considered low latency.
You just typed in goodbye
Still
for
take
me.
a while.
You just keep going and you'll get there. You'll get there.
The butt thing, I
Ooh.
got the European time roll, but nothing else.
Oh, busy. We broke the. Yeah.
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
Go into the. Wait, can you see
A
the
good
assign
time.
channel?
And make sure to smile at least
assign?
once a day.
Yeah.
your smile?
Yeah, just write in there, comment female, and I'll do the rest.
Okay.
And
Goodbye to someone else's day.
I will slowly want to kill this robot.
I mean, why didn't you just replace it?
Oh, if we find something
Goodbye.
else.
Good night. Okay, so we want.
And now I'm just gonna wait
I
for
want